Oh, I love when things work. What's up, you guys? This is not Gamescast Live. I don't know how to start a show. It's not Gamecast Live, guys. Thank you so much for everyone for showing up today for the Fundraiser PAX East 2024 fundraising stream. I'm having my first cup of coffee. It looks like Wes hasn't even started his first cup. AJ's got a mug of that's beer, isn't it?
It's not a mug, it's it. IPA. Hair of the dog.
Amazing.
No, it's coffee.
And Miles has been up for 18 hours because that's how time zones work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's PAX East tomorrow here.
Dude, that's good because in Australia it's already over. So
yeah.
I
Supposedly it's good.
I heard it was good.
We should definitely get some details. How did I look in person? Was I friendly? Man, let's go right down the line. AJ, dude, what have you been up to, man?
What's up, man? Good to see y'all. So I am happy to announce that it is official. Thanks to all of your guys' support, I myself, as well as I don't know if I can go ahead and announce it for you guys too. Yeah, Wes and Miles and Brian, the full crew is going to PAX East this year for the Game Cat meetup. So we will all be there. And 100% truth here, we could not have done it without your support. It is.
I think we're supposed to.
Amazing.
I think this is how we're supposed to end the show today. I feel like starting is like, well, this is unnecessary.
I want to kick things off with the great news, man. Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, I honestly did not think I was going to be able to go, but the community, the best goddamn community I've ever been a part of, and one of the best on the internet, the best PSVR community there is. Kind of rallied together
PSVR
and
community. I mean, why would there be a community for something that's fucking dead?
But yeah, man, you guys rallied together and made it happen. So we're gonna plan a bunch of stuff and make it super worth it. And the reason we're doing this stream today is because there's still a lot of expenses to cover and stuff, and it's a totally optional, up to you guys, but your support really helps. And we appreciate you and we love you. And now, Brian, to answer your question, I've been doing a lot. It's been a busy week for me, man. Honestly, I haven't had as much time as I usually have. I posted on Discord last night that I've just been dealing with some things. I had to upgrade my security system around my house recently. And everything's fine, though. Everything's fine.
I can only imagine the other YouTubers that are just creeping around your lawn being like, what's his secret?
I saw gamer tag in my bushes, so I had to get no, I've got security cameras now and stuff, which is nice.
Wow.
And
the compound is just getting more reinforced.
It's the underground fortress now. But no, everything is all good. And but yeah, man, everything's been fine though. I've been really, as you guys know, I've been obsessed with Legendary Tales, which I hopefully will be streaming after this stream today. But that's not all I've been playing. Something special has happened, you guys. Something very, very special.
You're playing Overdark?
My favorite game, not that special.
No.
My favorite game of all time has been released, and that is, of course, Final Fantasy VII. And I've been playing that as well. I'm probably going to be streaming that on Twitch later as well. And man, it's just been an amazing experience. I'm playing through this remake, and I'm just like, how is this even real? This is incredible. I mean, for me, this is a special moment in gaming, a special time to be alive in gaming, because it's I'm getting to relive my childhood kind of in a way, but also have new experience with it, a new experience, because they've changed some things. So it's been nothing short of magical playing this. So just living in RPG heaven right now, man, which is something I've been longing for a very long time. And other than that, man, everything is awesome.
Nice.
How incredible is it that the video games industry has been able to pull off something rather well that the movies industry has been trying for decades and has blown it most of the time. Like this whole move to remake things has notoriously flopped in Hollywood over and over and over again. But it seems like the video game industry nails it every time. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even if not every time, it's where it really counts. Like something like this is a big deal to a lot of people. I asked for this game for 20 years. Like I literally like begged on the internet for a very, very long time. And yeah, actually, I created a Twitter originally, and I created a Twitter. I got onto websites like forums, like NeoGAF and Reset Era, and all these things. Like I didn't do these things my whole life, and then like maybe like a month or two later after doing this, they announced the Final Fantasy VII remake, and I was like, well, that was easy. like that happened really quick. So now I was just left with all these accounts, and didn't know what to do with them. But obviously my attention is turned to VR for the most part. But I don't know. If there's, like I've said over and over, if there's one game I would, make some time for, it would be Final Fantasy VII. Although I'm very tempted to play Helldivers 2 as well.
Oh, I forgot that I was muted. Lots of sirens over here, so I just turn myself down all the time. Hey, before we keep moving on, I guess we should probably make sure that everybody's on the same page here. If you are tuning into the stream, if you're tuning in live or after the fact, and you want to contribute to the PAX East Fund, as AJ said, there is, just because most of us have bought our flights, most of us have gotten our hotel rooms, it doesn't mean that that a lot of that was covered. So a lot of the expenses are still coming out of pocket. As I said before, like my goal is to get these guys to the US and get it into PAX, without without it like breaking the bank for them. This is my channel, right? And so I'll fucking pay all day, whatever. This money's going to these guys, and if Miles has a long way to travel, Wes and AJ are who the fuck knows where they are, right? We're getting them out of the jungles of the United States.
We're the backwoods boys,
right. Where I'm surprised there's even electricity, and getting them into and getting them
we're
into
not Amish,
and getting them into civilization. So we definitely appreciate you guys. If we can, I'll be refreshing the page often. It looks like the GoFundMe page is not refreshing on its own. So I'll be refreshing that every couple minutes and keeping an eye on the goal. We currently $3,380 raised of 5,000, which is crazy, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. Which means, please, if you're gonna do a super chat or anything like that today, don't do it. Right, because like that all goes through YouTube. That's stuff that I have to file taxes on and stuff like that. Is all part of with that Parole business. Just if you're going to donate anything today, make sure you click the link in the pinned comment. I'm sure the moderators will be posting the GoFundMe link throughout the course of the episode. I will make sure it's in the description of the video. I'll make sure it's pinned to the video when the live stream is over. It will be here. But please use that, and that's how we're going to get to our $5,000 goal. And honestly, if anybody's here and they're like, oh, I don't want to donate. Yeah, that's 100% cool. Like we as it is with every single show we've ever done on the channel. We're just happy that you're here. And so hopefully this will be entertaining, regardless of whether we make it to our goal or not. We just want to have some fun. And if we can raise a little money along the way, that'll be a bonus. What's been going on, man?
Personal things. So I'm sure people have noticed that my attendance has been spotty for the last few months, and there's been many reasons for that. Obviously, we had the holidays. I went to Vegas to CES in January. A lot of stuff going on, but outside of that, my father was in the hospital from early December, fighting multiple illnesses, kidney failure, liver failure, pneumonia, you name it, COVID. Like he's had a hard time, but that all came to an end last week when he finally passed away. So that's where I've been the last couple of weeks, is kind of dealing with that. But I'm back now, and I'm ready to be back. Like this last few months has been just turmoil, one thing after another, just constant. I haven't even had time to play games, and I've somehow managed to do a few VR podcasts without playing really much of anything. So as tough as the last few months has been, I cannot express how happy that I am to be back here and finally ready to, get back into my routine, man, doing my shows, playing my games, living my life. So I want to thank everyone for their patience, people who follow and, donate and do all that stuff. Everyone has pretty much hung in there, and nobody's left in my absence. So thanks to everyone to that. And no, I'm just back, and I'm excited to be back. So yeah, thanks for asking.
Man. So thanks for sharing, Wes. That's I people were certainly asking where you were, and I didn't feel as though it was my place to be the one to tell them stuff about your personal life. So
Right.
And extremely sorry for your loss. I mean, we talked a little bit off camera, but clearly all the cats are here for you. We're all here for you, and hopefully if you ever need anybody, you know that you can lean on us.
Absolutely. And I felt that, a few people knew what was going on, and the support's been outstanding. So yeah, thanks for everyone for their patience. Thanks for the support. And man, I'm so happy to be back.
Excellent.
Happy to have you back, brother.
Miles, you're in the room with 3 doors. the kitchen project
What is up with
continues.
that?
Listen, I won't talk about Wes's personal life.
So,
But I'm more than happy.
It
More,
looks like
Brian's in there.
wait, I'm in which
AJ's
closet? I just need to know.
Wes is in this door here.
We're gonna blow up one of the closets with one of us in it. Which one's?
Yeah, this is the
which one are
game
you gonna
cat house
choose?
now. So yeah, if I could open it, but then basically if I open that, the blinds behind Brian open up. You just my eye peering through. Yeah, I mean, I spoke with Wes for the first time in a while just beforehand, and just to echo everything that's already been said, just so much love. And I was saying, like, we definitely have to have a big catch up, and Wes rightly said, well, we are going to have all the catch ups in the world at PAX East, because we're going to be spending days together. So I'm looking forward to giving hugs out and spending quality time together. But yeah, massive love, dude, because there are just some things in life where it puts everything in perspective, and family, well-being, all that always comes first. But at the same time, it's always good when you can come back to communities that adore you and to do things that you're passionate about. And VR being one of them. So it's going to be good to see you jumping back into the fold with that. I do relate to some of the stuff Wes has said, though, about doing a lot of podcasts lately while not playing many games, because I've been the same. I'm currently living at my parents' place while I'm getting work done on my home, which is a nice thing, but it's all been in the context of losing my job at the start of the year. I'm doing some work at the moment for Rapid Eye Movers, which is good, a couple of days a week, working with them on their C-Smash VRS release for Quest that's happening in March, so that's nice. And really, really great guys there. But at the same time, it's just every aspect of my life just feels very disruptive. And, you always like to have that thing you can fall back to. And don't get me wrong, got very nice family, get to enjoy my mum's cooking, all that sort of stuff. But it does mean when it comes to like Let's Plays, there's probably about 8 games now that have come out this year, which I've not really dived into yet. So that will be happening in the next couple of weeks that I'm really, really looking forward to. And so I actually really relate to what AJ was talking about, because about 3 hours ago, I finally dropped some money on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. For me, it's one of the most powerful games of all time when I really believed in storytelling. I still own the original discs. And it also got to a point where I kept holding off playing it. And I was like, I need to play this as soon as possible, because currently being here is the best time to be playing flat screen games, and also it's only a matter of time until people start spoiling the story for me, because although it is a remake, there are some interesting narrative decisions they've made, or at least suggested, So there are going to be some surprises for people that are familiar with the story. But yeah, I've been playing mainly Legendary Tales, although it's been a while since that. Helldivers 2. Would love to see that come to PSVR 2. And actually, when I was looking at PlayStation Plus Extra, is it where you get the PS4 and PS5 games on it, catalogue? There was a game on there that I remember being interested by when it first flagged up, and it's finally on there, and it's Superliminal. Do any of you know that? Superliminal?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I looked at that game and I thought, I would love this in VR. So it has like the Stanley Parable sort of style to it. And it's basically a puzzle game where you go into rooms and it's all about perspective. So if you pick up an item and then you look into a corner of a room and you drop it, the size, it will then be bigger than it was before. So it's kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like, you know, all those like impossible mazes or, you know, diagrams you see. It's kind of like that. So you're manipulating your environment. And I've only jumped into about 10 minutes of it, but that is a game that I'd love to see come to VR. And so I've been playing a bit of that. Well, I say a bit of that, 10 minutes of it before the show. But finally, I just want to say it's going to be amazing coming to PAX East. It's only in the last year that I've really started going to these events. And by the way, if my internet is really trash, let me know, because I realise I've left Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on download in the background, and it's a big game, and I'll go turn it off.
You seem to be good, just FYI.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. But yeah, it's going to be really cool coming out there, meeting so many of you in person. Always when hearing about these meetups in the past and how good they've been. I've definitely done meetups in the YouTube days, in the early days. But it was one of these things that I was like, I'd like to go. I don't know if I will. And then we kind of all sort of confirmed it before Christmas. Then I had all the job stuff going on. But thanks to this community, it's really taken a big dent out of what we've had to sort of put forward to this. And I'm just going to be really looking forward to going out there. Also networking with the gaming community, waving the flag for PSVR 2, which we will all agree after recent days feels like it's more important than ever, that there needs to be someone out there saying it's not being abandoned. But yeah, and it's also nice to be with everyone on camera today to have some fun with lots of random shenanigans, I'm sure.
Mike Kelly VR in the chat says, you should tell AJ about Legendary Tales. I'm not sure if he's heard of it yet.
Yeah, tell me more about Legendary Tales.
Tell me more.
It's only become my channel for the last month.
The Legendary Underground. Friends have Xbox says, I would like Pacific Drive in VR. I reached out to those guys because Pacific Drive just screams VR to me. And I was like, please tell me you have some sort of plans or you're looking into it. And they're like, no, we're not. And I was like, God damn.
I've been hearing that a lot lately, that game looks like it.
Yeah.
Was it one of the Unreal Injection games? Because I've seen some people playing it in VR. I don't know if it was that or it was just a separate mod. But
mod.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, anything in Unreal Engine 4 or 5 can support that UEVR, so that would be cool. I'm definitely on the lookout for anything like that, although I don't really have the time to play them. It's like I keep it in the back of my mind, like, ooh, one day when I get some free time, I'll try this out.
AJ, would you mind maybe turning down your mic just a bit, and I'll try to turn you up from my end?
Yeah.
Just a little over.
Yep.
Might be a thing.
And boom, how's that?
That sounds better. Now let me make it sound better on everyone else's end. Do. We hear you?
Check 1, 2. Hello. Legendary Tales.
Syphilis.
All right, I think we're good.
That's a good test, actually. You get people to say it's something they're really passionate about because that's when they're going to be most vocal.
Jeremy P says, "What is PAX East? Forgive my questions. PAX East is is always video game conventions, and they're all for different things. Like GDC is obviously for game developers mostly, and in E3 is for press. PAX is something that was started for." Really for the fans, I think, for gamers, and that's what ends up being a lot what you see there. It's just like a bunch of it generally aren't like game reveals, although every so often you do find a game that you never heard of or something like that, or you get to play a demo of something that you didn't know was coming, but for the most part, it's just for the fans, mostly for gamers. It's just a big show with all sorts of games that you can play. All sorts of developers are representing their games. It's madness, it's chaos, and then surrounding the show floor are just fucking tons and tons and tons of panel rooms. So like, really, if you're going to PAX, like make sure you check out the schedule, because there's going to be something for everyone every single day. Like, and when I say panel rooms, you're like, oh, I don't want to go to a panel. Like the last time I was there, GameScoop did a live episode. Right. And so like, you know, if you're a fan of, you know, IGN, or if you're a fan of like, I think Kind of Funny's going to be there. So we got to see if like what they're doing. Man, it's like every day there's like it seems like 50 different things you can do. And there's no way you can do it all, because different ones are happening at the same times. And so you just got to kind of like map out what you're doing. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing personally, is like just being like, hey, I'll just tell everybody, you know, I'll be like, hey, here's my schedule. Like, you know, if you want to hang with me and go to these panels with me, like you'll know where to find me. Right. And we can all like wander around as a big group, and then like kind of separate and do our own things, and then reconverge and separate again. I mean, it's going to be, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on at PAX. The schedule is out, and it is nutso. So
it's Comic-Con for video games, is what it is, and that's awesome.
You should have started this description, because that would have been better than my ramble.
5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. End of story. But yeah, it's March 21st to the 24th, I believe. Make sure you check those dates in Boston. So it's about an hour down the street from me. But I did get a hotel room, and I'm a little bit nervous, because I have no idea how many people are going to be staying in my hotel room. It could be chaos. We got Kill Artist won the Dreamweaver Game Cat with the $5 tip. And remember, guys, thank you for the tip, Kill Artist. But remember, guys, don't use Super Chat. Don't tip during the show. Go to the link that has been pinned, and make sure that if you're going to contribute to the fundraiser, that's where you go. But Kill Artist, I think, wanted us to know. Sirens on my end. He said, "Hey guys, one word of advice: glue dots are evil. Attempting to remove my artwork from my desk without damaging. Good idea gone wrong. LOL." So Kill Artist has been teasing. A some kind of artwork that he's been working on. That he's doing for PAX East, and he's going to reveal it there. And so apparently getting unstuck from the desk was rough.
Is that like we have blue tack over here or white tack? It's just like the sort of putty things that you can put behind to like stick stuff to walls.
That's what I put posters up with on like in college and stuff. Was I think it's just called Fun Tack here. Maybe
Fun Tack, nice.
Maybe I don't know.
Much better name.
But yeah, that's what I put posters up with. It might be glue dot sounds stronger than Fun Tack. I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Glue. So, Biker Game Cat from. Wait, why can't I see your
Mars?
Mars, thank you. Says Silent with the £5 says Silent Watcher here, but I'm sad. Managed to persuade my friend to get a PSVR 2 the other day, and he read the IGN article and went and bought the Quest 3. Well,
can I say something here?
Yeah.
They're not a real friend.
They're no longer your friend. You can't be.
They chose IGN over you. That is. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say it.
It's funny the way the internet can random comments, well, I guess IGN is not a random comment, so it's understandable that people would see that and that would have some kind of influence on it. It's funny to me though, the way that people are persuaded by, online comments, things like that, narratives that are just kind of secondhand, where it's like they don't have their own opinion. It's like they see something and then they go, oh, this is what it is. And they're speaking from a place of hearing it from somebody else. The latest example, I was just talking about Final Fantasy VII. I told a coworker, I was like, dude, I picked up Final Fantasy VII. It's so amazing. And he goes, and the first thing he told me was, yeah, I was interested in playing that, but I heard that everybody's upset that it's not the exact original. And I was like, what? I'm like, dude, and it just goes to show you the way things are, with the gaming industry, the gaming communities out there, or just the random internets. I was like, dude, I've beaten Final Fantasy VII 7 times, and this is the most amazing recreation of this. Yes, there are some new designs in it, but that's to modernize the game to do. And as when I first heard the announcement, I was like, I was like, okay, yeah, my whole dream always was just I want the same game, better graphics. But I think they did a wonderful, amazing job of, it's like Wes said, something the movie industry tries to do and fails time after time, which is it's not an easy task, but you want to capture the original essence, the original feeling, but also bring something new. So it's not like you know what to expect all the time. And that's kind of what they pulled off here. I know this is a little adjacent to a VR headset conversation, but it was just something that crossed my mind because of, just the way the internet is persuaded these days with things, instead of kind of finding out, like trying things themselves and having their opinion. It's interesting. But luckily for your friend, there's a lot of games with crossplay, so you can still play some games with them.
And I would add this, that you should still feel good because you convinced your friend to get into a VR headset.
Into VR.
Right. That's the fight right there.
Right.
So now he's going to get into his Quest 3. He's going to be blown away. It's an amazing device with a lot of cool games on it. And next time they come over to your house, he's going to have VR experience, right? He's not going to be a noob, and you're going to be able to put him into your PSVR, and he's going to be able to play Resident Evil 8 and 4 and Gran Turismo and all this stuff that's not on Quest 3. And I assume this person already has a PS5 anyway. So, it may take a little while, but they'll probably end up in PSVR 2 anyway because of you getting them into VR. So you shouldn't be completely bummed out about it. It's something to be happy about, actually.
Yeah, that was my first thought too. The more VR, the better. I don't care what headset you're playing on. Play VR. Like if it's something you're interested in, and you're like, oh man, like this negative press for PSVR 2 has me scared off. Yeah, absolutely, go buy a Quest 3. Like, I mean, I think you're gonna love it no matter what. Like, especially if it's your first VR headset, you're gonna be like blown away how cool things are. And so 100%, I will say that this is the exact opposite way that I do things. I don't go on Amazon and trust reviews or whatever. Like, I hang out in voice chat pretty much all day in Discord. And so when I had to buy a new monitor, I was like, guys, I got to buy a new monitor. What should I buy? And Dan from Dan from Skydance was hanging out, and he's like, don't get a second monitor, get this, this ultra wide, blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, you love it? And he goes, I love it. And I was like, that's enough. Like, I trust my friends. Right, I trust the people that like I surround myself with, and I don't trust Amazon reviews, and I don't trust website reviews, because there's so much influence going on there. There's so much advertising dollars running through those channels that you can just never trust anything. And when you read an Amazon review, like, that could be the person who made the product, like, writing the review. You just never know. And so, and the same thing happened recently. I was concerned about like my sleep, and I've got a sleep study coming up in like 9 months. And I was like, I don't think that doesn't sound near enough. Like, I should get one of those watches that like monitors your sleep. And so I was like, I just asked on Discord, who's got a good suggestion for a sleep watch? Something to monitor my sleep. And everyone came out with their suggestions, and I trust my buddy JP, and he recommended an Apple Watch. He found one on sale for me, and I was like, yeah, this is great. I got my Apple Watch. I'm very happy with it. And so, yeah, I would say trust your friends, man. Trust the people around you that have similar taste in you, and don't worry about what IGN thinks about anything ever again.
Fake news.
Which also means don't trust us.
Well, that's the thing, is like, if you have somebody that I think what works with our situation is that people kind of understand what we like, and so when we describe like how much we like a game, they kind of know our tastes, right? Because we've been very transparent about the types of games we like, and what we look for in to qualify as a good or great or amazing game, and so. Well, not everything is going to be for everybody all the time. And I think that's even a smaller and more narrow when it comes to VR. And I do think, if somebody's getting into VR for the first time, something like the Quest 3 would be a great place to start. And it's a safe bet, but it depends on kind of like what you're looking for, because what's gonna, if they're like a hardcore gamer, I grew up playing Nintendo games, PlayStation 1 games, SNES games, N64, and so on. And like I was really hardcore into like the gaming side of things more than the technology side of things. And I think yeah, there's enough information out there where you can do your research and find what is the best fit for you, and you should go with that. And like Wes said, ultimately you're getting your first foray into VR, and that's a big start for sure.
Can I just do a quick sidebar here? You guys are fucking killing it with the donations. We really, just like with the Patreon, just like with everything else, like, we like really, the hope is that, like we get a lot of people to donate a small amount. So it's not like a big deal, to them. It's like, a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there, not something anybody's going to miss, and then like when 1,000 people do that, it's like, oh man, like it makes a big difference. Dude, 69 people, nice. Have donated $3,800 so far. That's not a lot of people, and that is a lot of money. So guys, thank you so much for all the generosity. You're absolutely killing it. Thank you so much. Salvador with the level 3 membership says, let's go on the GoFundMe funky donation
Salvador
train. Choo choo. Y'all are the best. And I know we had another membership here from level 3 membership from Alhambra D Catalurgic Game Cat. Says Avengers Assemble, Iron Man, Hulk, Cap, Hawkeye, and Thor would have been our dear Thor would have been our dear friend Dave. Man, a lot of love for Dave recently. We talked about him on Between Realities the other day, and again here. And dude, this is as such a positive thing as this PAX East meetup is going to be, the Game Cat meetup, going to be able to see everybody. There's certainly going to be like this big empty fucking gaping hole that where something's clearly missing, and that is Dave. But I do feel like, I know he's still with us. He says won't be able to go to PAX, but just donated. Thank you, Alhambra D. He says thank you for everything you do for this great community.
Thank you, Alhambra. Dave would be very stoked about this. He's excited for us. Trust me.
By the way, great job on Between Realities the other day. I watched it start to finish, and it was a great episode.
Dude, see that one.
Alex and Skiva, listen, you guys know this already. You three know this already, but and I think most of the cats know this already, but I'll repeat for anybody first time here or whatever. I don't really watch other VR channels. I just don't have the time or really the interest, to be honest, because I do VR stuff all day. When it's time for me to tune out, I don't even really watch a lot of retro gaming channels anymore. I just want to get away from gaming when it's time to clock out. And I watch, I've started watching a lot of YouTubers that do social commentary, that, stuff that's really lighthearted, stuff that I can just kind of get a giggle out of, and, just end my day on a high note, and not have to think about, gaming at all. And so when Alex messaged me and asked me if I wanted to be on Impact Realities, first time Between Realities, Impact Realities, what Wes does. The first time he had reached out and asked was during the week of PSVR 2's launch. And I was like, I think I'm going to be pretty busy that week, you guys. Thanks for inviting me, but it's just not going to be possible. I got a lot of Without Parole stuff to do that week. And then I hadn't heard from him again until very recently. And I was like, yeah, sure. Let's do it, man. Let's do the show. And I'd never seen the show. And I know that's kind of embarrassing for it to be a VR YouTuber and not really be familiar with what Alex and Skiva are doing over there. And then they were so welcoming. They were so friendly. We had just the greatest conversation, more sirens on my end. And I, immediately fell in love with those guys. They are amazing. And if you haven't checked them out, if you've already subscribed to AJ and Wes and Miles, that's the checklist. You have to first subscribe to those guys, right? But if you've now run out of Without Parole related content and you got to look further, dude, those guys are awesome. Go check out what they're doing on Between Realities. And thank you guys for everyone for showing up in droves. That episode's been up for 2 days and already has twice as many views as the one before it. So, which was also gamer tag. So, just kidding. Right.
Right in the gut.
Gustavo Barandas says, which state are AJ and Wes from?
State of confusion.
United
I'm
States.
from Kentucky.
We all had answers. What are the real answers?
He's in Kentucky. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
I don't know why I always
Southerners.
forget. I forget.
Go
I always
figure.
forget that Wes is in Kentucky. I went to Bowling Green one time. I was in Tennessee, and I won't get into the details, but I drove to Bowling Green. It was for a hookup. I'm not going to talk about it. And but let me give you all the details right now. Hold on. So, no, man, holy shit, dude! The second I got to Bowling Green, I was like, I don't think I belong here. I should probably turn around. This rental car needs to go back to Tennessee.
Well,
That
for
was
what
20 years
it's worth,
ago.
I've been to Bowling Green once, and I felt similarly like, wow, this is different. So that's like far western Kentucky. I'm
Okay.
from eastern Kentucky. I'm from the hills, yo.
I've been up to Kentucky before too to ride 4-wheelers and shoot lots of guns, and it was amazing.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
That's what we do.
There's lots
here.
of empty mountains to
Okay.
shoot guns
Good.
in.
So my impression of Kentucky is accurate. I was a little worried.
It is.
About as accurate as
Entirely.
that sniper rifle I was shooting out there.
Loopers in the chat with the level 3 membership saying you can Looper the Underground Game Cat, by the way, full name. Says you can reorder items in Legendary Tales. When you equip an item while holding another, it swaps the two. It's so funny that like when it comes to like things like reordering your inventory, trying to organize it, when it comes to just putting things directly into your inventory, where you have to like basically hit the grip and then pull back on the analog stick to like let go of it and then throw it into your inventory. It's funny that like we're dealing with a limited number of buttons. We're dealing with something that the developer thought worked okay, and it's funny, the more you play, I feel like the more you kind of see the developer's vision and go, oh yeah, okay, like this totally works. Although at first you're like, man, I got to like kind of jump through hoops to do the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
But the more you play, the more you're like, oh yeah, this actually works really well once it becomes more intuitive.
It's amazing, yeah, how how many this game is a great example of like how many design decisions developers have to be aware of. And this game, it's like most of it is like really awesome, and then there's some things like you said, like the inventory at first, where it's like they made it work, like they made it functional, but it's not like you said, like as intuitive or seamless and fluid as it could be. But the cool thing is that this game has been receiving lots of updates. Like they've already in 3 weeks have released 3 updates, and they inventory was a big part of the feedback. I mean, there's no way to like sort it or manage it. You kind of just pick it up and drop it, and that's like the most of your inventory management. And yeah, they actually in the latest patch I don't know if you guys saw, they did add some new features for sorting inventory, and in the previous patches they added things like being able to play seated, a crouch button, which really helps like the accessibility side of things. And I mean, still going to be a tough game to kind of play seated because it's so active, but the fact that they added this is pretty amazing. And I love seeing that more people can now get to play this game because of these accessibility features.
Dude, I played the whole game. Where
Did you play?
Hold on a second. This is great. I got you guys all set up for full screen, but I didn't get myself set up for full screen, and so you guys are watching some formatting going on in real time here. Dude, I played a lot of Legendary Tales sitting down before they added the seated option.
Interesting.
And so like, and I like it didn't slow my character down that way. It actually look at that. We're almost there. Oh
What kind
my
of
God.
chair did you use? Your couch?
No, it was a piano stool.
Oh, you still used the stool.
Yeah, it was. So I mean, so it's a. This is a fucking shit show. Hold on.
What is going on here?
Oh, you know what? I think I just clicked the wrong button the first time. Okay, there we go. Yes, it's a piano stool, so it's like I would say slightly higher than than a normal desk chair, than a normal couch. And so like you don't kind of sink into it, you just sort of sit level. And so I think that was just high enough where like it wasn't, where the game didn't think I was crouching. and so I wasn't getting slowed down when I was playing. I was playing seated just fine. So the fact that you can basically sit in any kind of chair now, any kind of couch. Yes, I do think obviously, like, you need full range of movement and stuff. So if you have a chair with arms, like, you might have an issue. But man, I pretty much played seated from the get go. So I think, I think it's a great way to play. Piano stool.
There's been a lot of people in the chat just mentioning, because they're not doing super chats, like GameCat Andrew donated $25. Wish I could donate more. Hope to see you at PAX. I'll probably donate more. I'm not good with my money. Only donate what you can afford, please.
Right.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Right.
If it's Dreamweaver,
if it's an issue 93. If it's an issue at all, please. Like, we don't want anybody spending any money that they, like, listen, I mean, look, we're doing great, guys. Like, I mean, just donations keep rolling in. The last time we checked in on it was 69 donations. Now it's up to 76. Guys, you're killing it. So
you're amazing. I'm actually thinking 79.
Yeah, 12. The backlog dropped $100, so should be pushing it up. Honestly, the generosity is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Holy crap.
Thank you.
I hit about like 3 times and it didn't refresh properly. We're up to 79 and it's over the $4,000 mark. So guys, we have $901 to go. And I mean, and clearly, like, I mean, if we get past the $5,000 goal, then, like, just amazing, like, maybe I won't have to, pay out of pocket for everything at a certain point. But, you guys first, for sure, though. What the fuck are we talking about? Legendary Tales. Also, dude, yeah, I see, dude, Skiva threw $20 as a super chat for the PAX East fund. Guys. Okay.
He did also donate to the GoFundMe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he went to the GoFundMe after he realized.
Skiva!
All right. Also, I think Skiva, you should be able to retract that tip. By the way, just heads up. I think if you tip, I think you should be able to retract it yourself. As I learned, you can't refund them after, but, like, I think you can. If you retract a comment, I think you can retract the tip. Just a heads up. Give it a shot if you want to give it a shot. Markio, the Sleepless Night Underground Game Cat with the level 2 memberships, says Kentucky is so cool. I did the Bourbon Trail and fell in love with whiskey.
We have lots of whiskey distilleries here, and it is a tourism thing now. Like, in recent years, it has become something people travel here for. Before that, it was just racehorses. That's all we had. Now we have whiskey.
Isn't Jack Daniels from Kentucky, or have I got that wrong?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually, so even though I live in Atlanta, I was originally born in Tennessee. Fun fact about me. And yeah, it's they have the Jack Daniels distillery and everything, and they have really good lemonade, like, that you can buy there, even if you don't want to put alcohol in it, which you should if you're, but if you don't drink, which is fine too. I highly recommend the Jack Daniels, just the lemonade mix or whatever they have. It's so good. Incredible.
As someone who doesn't drink anymore, I can let you know, AJ, not drinking is not cool too. You said if you don't drink it, you said that's cool too. Guess what? Not drinking is not cool too. Okay, this has been the 10 most boring years of my life, AJ.
I guess I've never been a huge drinker my entire life, so it's never had a big impact on me. I don't drink very often, very, very little, in fact.
Yeah, yep. No, it was 10 years for me in August, and man, like, it's. I will say this about it. It's been the 10 most productive years of my life.
Nice.
Right? And that's why I've always said if I start drinking again, like, the channel is fucking over. Like, if right? If anybody ever sees me sitting here with a beer, you're like, oh, dude, without Pearl's days are numbered. Yep. Well, absolutely.
For the sake of your health too, I'm happy to hear that. Congrats, man. Also, public service announcement. This is random. But public service announcement, guys. PlayStation has. I assume a lot of people out there have smartphones. In case you didn't know this, by the way, there's the PlayStation app that you can download, and there's something you can sign up for called the PlayStation Stars program.
Yes.
Make sure. I just want to make a public service announcement to our lovely community. Make sure, if you haven't done this, sign up for this. And basically what happens is every time you purchase games, as well as complete some certain challenges, and there are VR games as part of this challenge as well, you can accrue these points. And these points, guys, can be used to spend on PSN cards, like wallet funds for your thing. This is how I was able to buy. I wouldn't have been able to purchase. There you go. Miles is showing off. You also get little, I guess the little idols or something you can have.
Little collectible like trophies, yeah. Like,
yeah, I don't give a shit about that. But
oh, what? Not even the PSVR 2 or the aim controller? It's fucking awesome.
I've got all that here. So no, but no.
Well, dude, when they bring out PlayStation Home and you can put them in your space, I'll be happy. I'll be smart. I'll be, AJ, do you want to come to my PlayStation Home to check out the aim controller?
I would. If I had the option, I most certainly would. But just wanted to throw that out there because, yeah, like some people aren't aware of it. And, you know, we love to give you guys any useful tips and tricks that we can. And you have to do it. I ended up spending like, I think $20 on Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is usually $70. So, and that's just from buying it. Oh, also, Leon Kennedy fan says, did someone say stars? I forgot. I usually say it like that.
Nice.
So I saw that
collectible
program.
is Employee 32. It's the Shuei Yoshida bobblehead.
Oh, nice. Love Shu, man. Shout out to Shu.
So I saw that
Sorry,
program and I was aware of it, but I was like, I'm not doing that. So you're saying that it's something that I should actually go do?
Yeah, it's they mostly advertised like, oh, you can have these collectibles you can get. What they didn't really advertise was, hey, you can actually earn points and get wallet funds and you know, which is really helpful. So
yeah,
yeah,
I signed up for it when it was in beta or whatever, and they were only allowing like certain number of people to do it for a certain, you know, for certain lengths of time or whatever. It was very strange. And they were like, oh, thanks for signing up. We'll send you like an approval email in like 3 weeks or some shit like that. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? This is another Sony fumbled project. But yeah, it's like then every time I buy something on the PlayStation Store, it's like, oh, you just get this many points. And I was like, what? And it's like, it's just something you don't think about. You're just like, whatever, screw points. And then you look and you're like, oh, I can get like legit, like just over the last year, something I can get like $40 in PlayStation Network gift cards. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, this shit's paying off and I didn't even do anything. You know, like usually I don't.
You can also buy games on there too. There's like Moss is on there for just points.
I have
yeah,
Moss.
so you can change your coins that you earn for either direct credit, or they do have like featured games where it's like even a better deal. And they do, have Moss on there.
It's exactly like Sony Rewards. So I've got there's something else called Sony Rewards that there's a number of different things that you can do to accrue points.
They killed that though.
No, it's still live. I hope it's still live unless they just killed it, because I have a Sony PlayStation Visa and I get a certain amount of points every time I use it. So I use it for everything. And you can turn that in for store credit, or you can buy games with it, or you can buy Sony hardware, you know, cameras, headphones, anything that Sony sells.
Yeah, that's where I originally found this. That program was awesome. I never got the credit card or anything, but like you would get points for getting platinum trophies. So that's kind of what sparked my platinum trophy hunting, especially with VR games being a little bit easier to get the platinum than flat games. And yeah, but they no longer did that. They no longer do that where you can earn platinum trophies for points. And I got a notice saying you can only keep your credits that you earn from there for like 5 years or something. And they were starting to expire. So I ended up buying with the points that I earned, I had to spend them because they were gonna expire. That's where I got my Gran Turismo 7 shirt, or my Gran Turismo shirt, which was really nice, and my PlayStation Japan hat, which I also really love.
Macho, the real estate procrastinating game cat in the chat. That's a very important question. It says, hey guys, as someone who will not make it to the meetup at PAX, will you guys please do a Gamescast with the GameCats live audience and stream it, please? This was the goal all along. Like I basically submitted an application to PAX for a panel room, and this is exactly what we were going to do there. We got rejected, and looking through the number of panels that got approved, I mean, it's insane. They must have had a ridiculous number of applications, and so a channel with like 100,000 subscribers, like really for them, wasn't even on their radar. They're like, this is really not enough for us, and so. So unfortunately, we did get rejected for that, and we're definitely trying to figure out an alternative. But right now, like, dude, when I say that this is going to be kind of chaotic, in that we really don't know what's going to happen day to day, that's kind of the case, right? I hope everybody shows up and we all have a good time. And like, when you're with us, you have a good time, and when like you're on your own, you have a good time. But right now, there's no real schedule of events. Our moderator Rody is usually our guy for that. He's really good at like coming up with schedules and keeping everyone informed and doing. And unfortunately, his name's Rody for a reason. He's on tour and he won't be able to make it to PAX, unfortunately. And so he's going to be trying to do his best from Discord, I think, and I think that's where we'll organize everything. For people who are there, for people who aren't there, hey, are we going to try to stream something? Like, I think we'll try to keep everybody informed over on Discord. So if you're not a member of Discord, make sure you click the link in the description and join our Discord, and then we'll keep you updated if there's going to be any streams, and obviously if you're there at the show, where and when to meet up.
I think we'll definitely try to plan to do something together as well with us four. At the very, we'll do stuff with the audience, with everybody, the community, while we're at PAX. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be planning to try and figure out what we can do, us four, kind of behind doors to create some content and some new fresh stuff for you guys.
Yeah, Macho says check with the hotel, Brian. Well. Sorry, Wes, 1 second. Macho says check with the hotel, and I would say that's what we did before we found out that there were even going to be panel rooms. And like legit, they were asking for like $2,000 for us to use the conference room in the hotel for a couple hours. And I was like, as you guys can see, like, $5,000 is a big deal for us. We would need like another 2,000 to even, can be able to consider that. And that just seems insane to me. So we kind of decided not to go that route. But again, we'll do our best, especially when we're there and we're able to like look around and see what's going on. I feel like we'll find an option. Sorry, Wes, I had interrupted you.
No, I was going to say, outside of that, now, obviously we're going to try to find a place that we can stream from and do a show. But at the very least, if all of those options, if we strike out and there's nothing there, we're still going to all be there. We're still going to all have our cameras with us. It might not be a live show, but at the very least, when we get back, we're going to be able to share some really cool stuff that we're able to record and share post-mortem. So obviously the goal is to do a live show, but if we can't do that, we'll have some really cool videos and pictures to share with everyone when we get back.
Yeah, and if you're showing up, like by all means, like please bring your phones, film everything, send me everything that you film, and like I'll just try to compile it all.
Everything, but
everything. Bambino Ramos,
everything.
Bambino Ramos in the chat says the after hours show in Brian's hotel room, sexy time. So we're gonna film everything.
Yeah, not everything. No, but last time we did the meetup, it was an incredible experience. I mean, everybody we met, from Niculo to Rody to Rye Pop to Guy's son giving me the fist bump. It was such an amazing experience. And you and Dave and I, we kind of broke off and we filmed some we want to take advantage of this opportunity. You guys have helped funded and make this happen. Your support is continuing as we do this stream. I see the GoFundMe page just going up and up and up. You guys are amazing.
Yeah,
and we want to make this 100% make the most out of this special opportunity that you have helped us do. So we will definitely be figuring out some additional stuff in addition to the meetup stuff as well that we'll be able to film together behind closed doors or something.
What's funny, Miles, you're staying in Boston till when? Tuesday morning?
I'll fly back Monday night. So
Monday night. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because there was a suggestion that like you hoof it back to Worcester with me and sit here next to me while we do Monday night.
We could do that Friday, but
right.
I kind of feel like that would be a bit much. I mean, something I will say, Brian, is there are going to be a few bits and pieces I'm bringing with me, like my laptop. I have an iPhone that's got a really good camera that I use for my Let's Plays. I also have this little microphone rig where we could share 2 microphones, 2 and 2. Nice. So there is a way of doing a games cast, but it comes down to location, as has been suggested. Like, you can have all the sort of setup that you want. It's finding a location where, firstly, you're allowed to broadcast from. You've got a good internet connection. You're not going to be interrupted. Like, you could always say, let's do it at a bar or something. It's very complicated. So I would actually say that if there are people that know the area well or know places that might be ideal, then definitely get involved in the Discord, because the sort of the technical side I don't think is the issue. There are things that I definitely can sort of bring along with me to make it happen. It is about the location, and locations generally, from my understanding, aren't particularly cheap in Boston anyway. And during PAX East, competition for space is going to be even more so. So it is going to be something we'll probably just look for on the fly in that. But even if we could just do one games cast over that period, then
we'll just do it from the hotel room with a green screen and we'll be good.
Screw the green screen, just the hotel room. Yeah.
The hotel room, yeah.
Yeah. Now we will make something happen. Like I think what we've proven over the last 9 years now is that we're nothing if not resourceful. The very first episode of Gaming Without Parole was done with a GoPro stuck to the wall. I had no idea if we were even in frame the whole time, because it was one of those original GoPros without a screen on it. It was like legit just a piece of plastic with a camera. So we will make something happen, I promise.
Something I just want to suggest as a part of the agenda for today's live stream, because by the way, guys, just disclaimer, we've got a few things planned, but it's generally just to hang out and chill. But it would be cool if we could go through like parts of the schedule on PAX East. I don't know if anyone's looked through it. I've picked out a few things that have interested me, but like, we're not going to be able to go through everything, just to be clear. It is absolutely rammed in that. But I mean, for people that perhaps aren't familiar with PAX East, I have to admit, this is the first time I've really engaged with PAX East and like learning about kind of who is there. But something that I've been very pleasantly surprised is there's a lot of panels and companies going there that are talking about mental health in gaming, sort of the relationship between the two, and being a content creator with mental health and stuff like that. So I think it's really cool to see a lot of panels. But in terms of like VR developers, the only one I've seen is Shell Games are going to be there.
Nice.
So
we can make them feel awful. Atari, we can port bag. No, actually, Atari has some panel.
Atari.
And Jeff Minter has some kind of like feature something. So if Jeff Minter's going to be there, then I think we all have to agree that we're going to have to kidnap him until he agrees and signs on paper that he will bring Polybius to PSVR 2.
Oh wow! Jesus Christ, guys, we're at $4,600.
Whoa, let me refresh. I don't think.
Wow.
Oh no, it's higher than that. It's $4,890. We are literally $110 away from our goal. And guys,
my goodness,
we're kind of just getting started here. Like Miles said, we've still got some stuff planned for you, Miles. I am on the PAX website right now, and I'm having a hard time finding the list of panels. Do you have a link for that?
So if you go to the three dashes at the corner on the menu, you got schedule, and then if you go to schedule, don't know how you say it, and then there's categories, and then you scroll down to panels on the categories drop down. It's underneath the A to Z on the schedule page.
Yeah, I kind of assumed this was going to be the plan to begin with. We don't want to just go in there like with chickens with their heads cut off. We're going to have a game plan, and we're going to be selective of what we want to do. Of course, it may stray. We want to be flexible to where like if something pops up that we weren't expecting. But we are, there's still some time before we actually get there. So I had definitely planned to plan and organize what we're going to be doing while we're there. That's kind of my thing. I cannot function without being highly organized and like having a game plan and executing.
Oh, good. You guys heard it here. AJ is planning the entire event.
You sit back and relax, Brian. Me,
sir.
Wes, and Miles will take care of the rest. You just show up and show your pretty face.
That's all.
Can I just say that I do like that on the Thursday at 4 p.m. till 5 p.m. there's a panel, Mental Health and Gaming, creating a safe space for yourself and others. And where is it taking place? In the Arachnid Theatre. As someone who's not a fan of spiders.
That's great.
Yeah. I love it. That's bold. That's bold on the first day right there. That's my hot pick for the first day for sure. They do have a panel on Final Fantasy VII Original versus Final Fantasy VII Remake on the Thursday.
Ooh.
That's going to have... this panel will be discussing... There'll be no mention of FF7 Rebirth to avoid spoilers, but they'll be talking about the 27 bridge, so that's kind of cool. Kind of funny games are going to be there with Blessing doing their video game trivia show.
Nice.
On the Friday at 1 p.m. So I definitely want to see if and sort of meet up with a lot of American content creators over there and stuff. Giant Bomb Presents are doing some of their gaming challenges. So that's Jeff Grubb. Oh man, I can't even remember the rest of the team. But there's a lot happening. And as I mentioned on Friday's show, there's a company that's going to be there that does the AI sense. So when you're gaming, it creates the smells of your gaming experiences. I'm definitely going to go check that booth out.
I've tried this.
Have you?
I've tried this technology. It actually does work pretty well. Now awesome, the hardware that was attached to the VR headset isn't something practical for consumer use, right? Like people aren't going to buy this thing and wear it, but it does work, and the scents actually smell like what they're supposed to smell like, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
AJ, are you going to be going to the Final Fantasy VII Original versus Final Fantasy VII Remake panel Thursday, March 21st, 4:30 p.m. at the Condor Theater? It'll be discussing Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VII Remake only. There will be no mention.
That's really cool.
You already said this, Miles, right? Am I repeating myself?
Yeah, but no.
It didn't.
That's really cool. But I'll be getting in at like. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Is there a delay? No. Go ahead.
I'll be getting in at probably about 2:30ish. So that's going to be cutting it really close. As I would love to join that because obviously Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game of all time. I've beaten it 7 times. I've played the remakes. I could probably share a lot of insights on that, or like my own perspective on that. But I think that I'll probably be hitting the hotel room around that time or something.
Yeah, I will be surprised if I make it to the show floor or even any of the panels on Thursday night. I'll be surprised. I feel like a lot of Thursday is going to be like, making sure that you guys get in okay, like tracking you guys down at either the airport or just meeting up at hotels and stuff. Man, what? So I'm so far behind, Miles. I just keep coming up to the things. I keep clicking on the things that you've already talked about. This is ridiculous because I just hit the kind of funny games one. What else have you seen here on the panel? Because I haven't, or on the schedule, because I haven't really had a chance to go through and look at all of these.
I mean, I've literally named there was like 5, and then a couple of them were mental health ones. So there was another one which is what makes games great, deep diving for therapeutic use, again in the Arachnid Theatre. I love it.
There's a lot of gaming competitions, huh?
Yeah, there are.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't think I'm good enough at any game to compete in them, but that would be cool to watch.
Oh god, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, even if I was like all right at a game, the idea of doing it in front of other people, just like, it's whenever I see like I remember when PlayStation Access at EGX in London did a Guitar Hero competition. Or Beat Saber, and people went on stage and did. I mean, I think maybe VR is a bit differently because you'll be in the VR. You're not. You're like, I'm in the zone right now. But still, the idea of competing with an audience is just, massive respect for anyone that can do that.
I have actually done that, kind of by accident. in the mid to like early 90s, there was Nickelodeon Studios, and it was, I've only been to like, you know, in Orlando there's like Universal Studios and Disneyland or Disney World, whatever it is. I think it's Disneyland. I don't actually know. But I went a long time ago in the early 90s, and we went to, there was this like subsection of it called Nickelodeon Studios, and they had a competition of, they asked for two people that really love video games that want to come up and compete in Sonic. It was like Sonic and Tails, because that game was just coming out or like new or something, and they were, you know, running a competition, and you know, my family knew that I love video games. They're like, this kid right here. And I was like, sure, you know, and I was like so nervous. But yeah, I had to basically go up and stand in front of like two huge crowds and go one-on-one against this other dude. Basically trying to beat a level of Sonic. And I actually won because I knew how to do the spin move, the Sonic spin, and shoot across the thing, and the other guy didn't. So that ended up being the deciding factor, and it was a really cool experience.
And it changed the course of AJ's life forever.
Yep,
It was then that I knew.
I still like the 3D Sonics better.
You see,
And
like
I'll
3D
say
Sonics
this too:
better? Get out of here.
there will be some VR demos on the floor for sure. That's stuff you kind of have to look for and find, but it will be there. I was going through my email last night, and I actually was reading through an email from the studio that's going to have multiple games there. And as I read down the email, one of them said, would you like to demo our unannounced VR game that's going to be at PAX East? And I almost just automatically signed us up for an appointment to demo it. But I'm glad I didn't, because I waited. I agreed to their embargo. I said, tell me more about it. And obviously I can't say what it was, but I'll just say I'm glad I didn't sign up for that demo. It's like, oh, I don't want to play that at all. Nobody does.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. This is overlapping with, what is it, GDC? There's a lot of the same dates.
A little bit.
And so a lot of VR games, I think, that might have actually been at PAX are going to be at GDC instead.
All right.
So
maybe we'll get to play Undead Citadel for the 6th year in a row.
It's coming.
It's coming. I swear it's coming.
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian, have you refreshed it again? Unbelievable.
Just did, man. Like, we are $360 over the goal. Guys, let's keep it going. You guys are unbelievable. $5,360 from 97 people. 97. That's not a lot of people.
That's crazy.
Right? That's a lot of money coming from a small number of people. Man, you guys are crazy generous. Like,
fucking love you guys.
For real.
Thank you so much, people.
I wouldn't even be here, man, if it wasn't for the community. Like I think that goes for a lot of us.
Yes.
Pretty much everybody but Brian, who helped start the thing.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the community.
Well, for sure, but you definitely were the catalyst in helping it. And then
did somebody say catalyst?
We'll have to get a shirt for that for him.
It's so bad. They're like,
Brian is basically PSVR
and now canceled.
Hereby announcing my departure from Without Parole.
Yep. What was the catalyst for that, AJ? Wow, that was the worst joke I've ever made, and I've made some fucking terrible jokes.
I'd have to agree with you there.
Yeah. Why do I keep you as a friend?
I don't know.
Oh man, this is 100% this is how I've always interacted with my friends. I know everybody's different, but I don't know if it's where I was born, how I was raised, or whatever, or just the friend group that I kind of fell into early on. But if you're not giving your friends shit constantly, then I don't think they're very good friends. And a lot of people don't understand that. I think people have different types of friend groups, different types of relationships with their friends. And a lot of times people have really misread, the interactions I've had with you guys and been like, why are you such a jerk? And I was like, no. Being a jerk is all part of it. If you can't be a jerk with your friends, then they're not very good friends.
I've certainly learned to adapt to this friendship.
Right. You got to.
Oh man.
All right. Well,
not only are there going to be, some surprise developers there. I mean, in your experience, you've played stuff like, Pixel Ripped before, like many people knew what it was. You get to play Sniper Elite with an aim controller like 2 years early. So there should be some surprises in addition to. I am excited to meet Shell Games or something and see what other ones. You said like Eric Chahi was there for Paper Beast, so. Yep. There and I don't think the list of attendees and stuff is completely finalized, which is why I haven't already kind of gotten like a game plan together. I wanted to let the schedule get a little set first. But yeah, in addition, I think we will have some developers actually showing up to this meetup as well, which would be cool. So that makes it even extra more special.
I think especially in the VR space where there are so many indie developers, the cost to actually officially have a booth at these places is so expensive. And so there will no doubt be a lot of people turning up with VR builds and stuff and announcing it in basically the next 4 weeks saying we're going to be at PAX East. We're not officially there, but we're going to be about. And the good thing about VR is they can literally have setups just outside or in their hotel rooms, or they get stuff like that. So I think that I'm really excited to see over the next 4 weeks who else is going to be there. I mean, technically we've not all announced on Twitter yet. I need to change my Twitter thing to say that soon Arrow and PAX East.
I don't want to commit till I'm there.
No, right, fair.
Right. I don't want to let the stalkers know where I might be. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Miles, did you had something planned for today, right? Do we want to jump on that?
Sure, man. I got a little quiz planned for you all. So obviously all the game cats in the chat can play along, but it's going to be you three against each other. I was actually going to suggest, now that we've hit the target, we should let's inject some PSVR 2 fun. I actually mentioned this on an episode months ago because I was thinking about putting. I think it was for the 100,000 subscriber show we were maybe going to do at some point, and then I didn't even plan the quiz or anything like that. But I've put one together now. Okay. So this is the way it's going to work.
Do I need to I need to have like a notepad up or anything, or just
no. This is all going to be live. So what's going to happen is, this is the PSVR 2 Haiku quiz. Now, for those that don't know, Haiku is a lovely Japanese poem. It's a 3-line poem. It's very mysterious. And it's like a riddle in this case. So basically,
I have a question already. Yeah. And I already know the answer before I ask it. Did you ask ChatGPT to come up with these haikus about these games for you?
I can definitively say, Brian, that I did not use ChatGPT to make these. Okay. So lots of tweaking went into this. So this is how it's going to work. I have 10 haikus here for various PSVR 2 games. And what I'm going to do is, it's 3 lines. And I'm going to slowly read them out, 1 line at a time. And if any of you want to buzz in, just say your own name and I will go to you and then you can answer. If you get it wrong, you're then phased out for that question. And you basically get a point if you get the right game.
Can I say their names and buzz them in?
Wow, already some nefarious things going on. Generally, I don't know how good I'm going to be at detecting that.
Wait, how do we buzz in? I missed.
Just say your own name. Just say your own name out loud.
I'd say my own name out loud to buzz in.
As in, you would say Brian, not my own name.
Okay.
My name. That would be a very unnerving, unsettling quiz experience if everyone is just shouting my name.
What if we said meow? Can we say meow to buzz in? Meow.
I need a big red button over here, just so that my screen flashes or something, so you guys know that I hit.
Well, you can do it. You can just go, Brian. But I don't know how people would feel about that.
My neighbors aren't going to like it, but fuck them.
Yeah. But what we'll do, and as I said, all the game cats can play along in the chat as well. And yeah, it'll be 1 point for each right answer. But I do have a tiebreaker, if there is one. And I do have a demo question. Let me just, I'm putting a tally for each of you, just so I can.
Well, while they're saying that, I'll bring up a fun fact here that not very many people are aware of. When I submitted my key request for Trevor Saves the Universe, I did it in the form of haiku. I did a whole little funny little thing. I thought they might appreciate the humor in that, but apparently not, because they didn't.
They didn't. Oh,
I have done that before, where like I didn't care about, like, I totally dropped professionalism and just was like totally vibing with their thing, and it has worked maybe once or twice. The walkabout devs are really fun to talk with and stuff. They're very cool about. I can send them just the most absurd thing, and they'll totally know what I mean, and we communicate in total nonsense. It's wonderful.
Can I just give a shout out here? Mad Vegan in the chat says the mic truly looks like he's a game show host. Love it. Bambino Reminis says, I love that Miles has a game show host mic ready for this. Like, you kind of have a Bob Barker thing going on right now.
Yeah. It's why I got it, because I knew this moment would come, and I wanted to make sure I was fully prepared. Now, by the way, I've not tested this. I literally wrote this in the half an hour before we came on air, and this could be a complete and utter disaster. Also, I don't know how it works with the broadcast system, but I just want to say what the order that I hear these guys say their names and what the live chat might hear. It'd probably be Brian would be first all the time, because it is all being broadcast through Brian. So you're just going to have to take my word on it, people. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to go with a demo question, just so we can get into the flow of things. A nice, easy one. And I'm just going to slowly do one line at a time. There are 3 lines. Say your name if you think it. If I go to you and you get it wrong, you're phased out for the questions. So be careful. So here we go. Neon blades in hand.
Brian.
Yes, Brian.
Tiger Blade?
Oh, my goodness. No, it's not. You're out. You're out. Coming so early. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so...
I knew the answer. Sorry.
Not again.
Neon blades in hand. Rhythm commands. We slice air.
Oh, AJ.
Dance.
Saver. Oh, my bad. Wes.
AJ.
Beat Saber.
Yes, it is. See, this is why we have the practice one, because this is it. Yeah. It is.
Okay.
And then there's a twist that actually Wes's middle names are Beat Saber, so won't work for the other games.
Loophole.
But anyway, that was just the practice one. That was the practice one. All right. Okay, so now we're getting on to the main event. Okay, so I'm just going to turn the volume up so I can hear you guys clearly. Right. So question 1. Here we go. Star's cloak. Secrets deep, past and puzzles intertwine, silent truth
Wes.
await. Go on, Wes.
Wanderer.
It's not Wanderer. It's
Brian.
not Wanderer. Yes, Brian.
Journey to Foundation. I'm just turning it out there.
It's not Journey to Foundation, but this is pretty good stuff. So it's down to AJ. AJ, do you want me to read it one more time?
Yeah, read it one more time.
This is a tough one, actually, especially after the Beat Saber one. Star's cloak, secrets deep, past and puzzles intertwine, silent truths await.
I'm gonna say Puzzling Places.
Red Matter.
No Man's Sky.
It was Red Matter. I can't give it to Wes, but so 0 points around. But that is a tough one. That is a tricky one. All right, number 2. Water's silent glide, nature's canvas, vast untamed. Peace.
AJ.
Wes first.
Yeah.
Kayak VR.
It is kayak VR.
Was the
Mirage.
final line
I
about
was going to say Green Hill,
penguins?
yeah. Penguins bludgeoned harshly.
Turtles floating in the air.
It was peace in every stroke. So yeah. Right. Let me add a point for Wes there. Well done.
Yeah, that was me out then. Okay.
Number 3. Alien school awry. Unlock powers, mend the chaos.
AJ.
AJ.
Cosmonius High.
It is Cosmonius High. Well done.
I hate this game.
Well done, AJ. This is good. All right, number 4. Here we go. Neon is back in this. Neon light speeds rush through sound and fury. AJ, I'm going to for that.
Runner?
It is Runner. AJ. Very good. The final line for that was Shadows Dance, Wheels Hum.
I had it.
Right.
Just for the record, I had it, and I was.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
You did,
Just
yeah.
for the record, yeah.
That was okay. Number 5. Walls fall, gadgets gleam, silent steps, a tense standoff, strategies collide. Brian.
This is probably wrong. I had to think of my name. Breachers?
Yes, it is Breachers. Well done, Brian.
Nice.
There we go.
It's like, what's on
Yeah.
your
Tornado! No! Can't be right.
It is hard though because you want to say the game name, but you got to say, the thing first. Right. Number 6. Pixelated depths, sword swing, secrets in the dark. AJ first.
Ancient Dungeon VR.
It is Ancient Dungeon VR.
Sorry, Brian.
Well
I
done.
know that one cut you deep.
Hey, 10 out of 10. Listen, as long as people are playing it, I'm happy.
Yeah. Right, number 7. So we've got 4 left. In dim light repairs, whispers echo, shadows move, fear grips, night's
Brian.
long watch.
Yeah,
Yes,
hard.
Brian.
Propagation?
It isn't propagation.
Ooh.
In dim light repairs, whispers echo, shadows move, fear grips, night's long watch. Propagation was a great guess, though.
It was a good guess. Yeah, these are. I agree, Leon Kennedy fan. Shout out to Miles here for this
Oh, ChatGPT.
wonderful.
Was it really?
I did.
Was it though?
Oh yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a proper Miles Dyer segment
yeah.
without some
You still did
chat.
the work of
I
entering
still had to
into the
feed
AI.
in the descriptions, and when it gave you haikus where the name of the game was in the haiku, I was like, you can't do this.
I mean, AI is very advanced, but it's also very dumb, and you helped educate it to make these. So,
So just as an aside, quickly, GPT tip. Bing is integrated into it now, so you can start any conversation by saying, "Tell me about Beat Saber," and then it will train itself on Beat Saber, and then you can say, "Well, make up a haiku about Beat Saber." And
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yep.
I'll read it one more time for this number 7. In dim light repairs, whispers echo, shadows move, fear grips, night's long watch.
I think I know this, and I can't participate.
I'm just gonna guess here, AJ. You don't lose points for getting it wrong,
No.
right? Okay. The Last Worker.
It's not.
Okay.
Wes,
Okay.
you get a guess, and then I'm going to go back to Brian just to see.
I'm just going to stab at Afterlife VR.
It is not. Brian, what was on your mind as your follow-up?
This is a shout out to the chat, because the chat, I wouldn't have gotten this without the chat, but I think they're right when they're saying Five Nights at Freddy's VR Help Wanted.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted
chat
is in
was
dim
all over
light
this, chat.
repairs and night's long watch. Yeah.
Oh.
The first haiku it wrote, it had the word animatronics in there, and I went, we're not having that. We're not having that. Animatronics is a really hard word to make sound poetic as well. Animatronics. Okay, right. At the moment, AJ has 3. Brian and Wes share a point each. Right.
We're sharing
Number
a point?
8. No, you got one each. You got one each. A point apiece. A point apiece.
You can have
right,
the bigger half, Wes. It's okay. I'm not that hungry.
Okay. Number 8. I have next to the number the name of the game, so I'm always about to just say what the name is. Number 8, and then like the title of the poem.
Stop yourself.
Yeah. Number 8. Shadows whisper lore. Blades and magic shape our fates. Quests in darkness cool.
AJ. Legendary Tales?
It is Legendary Tales. Well done,
Yes.
AJ.
I was like
Smash.
another Shadows one.
Yeah. There's a lot of shadows, and I have a feeling shadows will not be the last time. Right, number 9. Thrills twist through the ages. Steel dragons, skies, battles
AJ.
rage. Yes, AJ.
Oh. Roller Coaster VR? Or what is it? Epic Coasters?
It is indeed. I will give you that.
What's
It was-
still dragons? What?
The final line was ride, shoot, race the heat or the heart.
I still would have been Switchback. Like,
yeah.
The dragons threw me off because I don't remember dragons in Epic Coaster.
It says steel dragons. Yeah, I don't know.
Steel
There are
dragons.
dragons. There are. Yeah,
I thought it was still dragons. Like it's. Like
okay, this is the problem with my accent as well. So yeah,
I'm just making up
is...
excuses for not getting it.
Right. Okay. Well, AJ has won it now, so massive congrats to AJ. But what we'll do is we'll do number 10, and then we'll do the extra one just for fun. So number 10. I'll let you guys have a chance. Number 10. In Thought's shadowed realm, you always have the shadows. Guns and mines in Jules' dance. Darkness yields to will.
Brian.
Yes, Brian.
Cave Digger 2.
It's not Cave Digger 2.
Oh, what? I would have said that as well.
Oh, for real?
That's what I was thinking.
I feel like I should get a point just because AJ agrees with me.
Yeah. I'll read it again. In Thought's shadowed realm, guns and mines in Jules' dance. Darkness yields to will.
Oh, I know what it is.
Go for it, AJ.
Play it, because I don't.
It's Foglands.
Yeah, no, it's not.
What?
Wes, this is your chance
There's
to
more
get a
guns
point.
and mines. There's more guns and mines games.
Okay, that's why you're hearing it. I said mines, MINDS.
Oh, okay.
Okay, say it again then.
In Thought's shadowed realm, guns and mines in Jules' dance. Darkness yields to will.
Brian.
It's. I'll go to you, Brian. Go on.
No. I mean, I already guessed, right? So
Wes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wes,
guess, please guess.
I don't know. I'm clueless.
Look at the chat, man. Look at the chat. Get a point.
I'm just gonna put my hoodie on.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, you go cold, Miles.
Yeah.
Get warm real quick.
It was synapse or synapse. Yeah, okay, I understand with the pronunciation there.
Guns and
right.
mines.
Guns
I was
and
thinking
mines.
Cave Digger, and then I was like, oh, there's another one, Foglands.
Damn British accent, as Bambino Rama says. Too right. Who got this Brit on here?
Yeah, for an AI generated game, we should have had an AI generated voice read it.
Yeah, to be honest, I could have got it to read it. Yeah. Right. Okay. This was the bonus one. Stellar paths await. Toon souls diverse clash in speed. Worlds blur victory's quest, and that is Toon as in TOON. So stellar paths await. Toon souls diverse clash in speed. Worlds blur victory's quest.
If I didn't hate haikus before this, I definitely hate haikus now.
Especially when it's games that you love, Brian. But
yeah.
I have a guess, but I don't think it's going to be right. Oh, I think somebody said it in the chat, but I'm going to guess. Yeah.
It's also harder when it's been spoken out. If I put it seeing it written down would definitely make it a lot easier.
Can you read it
well,
one more time?
Yeah, so stellar paths await.
Yeah.
Toon souls diverse clash in speed. Worlds blur victory's quest.
I mean, Brian.
Reluctant Brian.
I mean, you know what? Like, I mean, the chat's got some good guesses here, you know, but I'm going to go with Zenith instead of Galaxy Kart. Zenith?
No!
It was Galaxy Kart. It was Galaxy Kart.
Right. I was about to say, like, I'm going to let Brian take this one because he has to mention Galaxy Kart at least once a stream.
Damn it! Bambino Ramos led me astray.
Anyway, that was the silly haiku game. So well done to AJ. Yeah.
Yep.
No, well done to you guys and Miles for that. That was awesome. That should be like a thing.
I do quizzes from time to time on my Wednesday show, so I do want to do some more because there are some other PSVR 2 rounds. Like one of them is like screenshots of PSVR 2 games that are blurry. Can you guess the game from kind of the screenshot, sort of the color palette and stuff like that? So maybe we'll have to do it as an end of year thing or something. And in the meantime, I'll work on my American accent.
In the meantime, amazing.
Good stuff, Miles. Good stuff. Fun.
And well done to all the game cats playing along. Yeah.
So guys, I've got a I've got something set up here too. If you guys
Awesome.
are interested in getting another game started, you down? Is it time to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Do
cool. So, guys, we're gonna start a game of Jackbox here. All right, which is always fun. I know, Wes, you said you weren't familiar.
No, I've never. I mean, I'm familiar with the name, but I've never played it. So.
AJ, have you played this before?
Yeah.
Okay. And Miles, you have?
I've played the first one, not the second one.
Okay. Well, we're on party pack 10.
Oh wow, amazing! What I'm going to quickly do is, so I'm hands-free, I'm going to go and get my PlayStation headphones, because this will then click in it, and so I can talk on mic while able to play along, or else I'm going to be constantly doing this, like picking up and get a drink. So I'm still listening on my headphones. So you explain away, and I will be right back.
All right. Well, actually, I just realized that this is all screwed up here, so I've got a little bit of work to do to get some formatting done in order for everybody to be able to see what's going on. Somehow, I did not get this
Wes,
right.
What VR game are you looking forward to jumping back into the most?
So this is the great thing about being away since pretty much November. I still haven't finished Arizona Sunshine 2. I've barely played Resident Evil 4. I still have Vertigo 2 to finish that I haven't got in there. And then outside of PSVR, there's Asgard's Wrath that I'm kind of dying to get back into.
I would definitely love to check that out. Is that on Quest 2 as well, or just Quest 3?
It is on Quest 2.
Quest 2. I don't. Yeah, it's going to be a while before I can get around to that, but that's my type of game. If Legendary Tales didn't come out, like I probably would have broken down and had to grab that, because I just need an RPG fix so bad, and it seems fantastic.
Dude, this game is already like 40 to 60 hours long, right? They're already doing timed seasonal content. Like every month they're putting out, I forget what they're calling it, but some kind of a challenge event with like new assets and new stuff to play through.
Now that I have a PC set up, would you recommend it's going to be a long time before I get to try either one of these, but for future reference, would you recommend that I play the first one first, or just go straight into the second one?
Well, you don't need to play it first, but you do need to play it. It's
right.
When it came out, it set the standard. Like that was the new standard for VR when it came out, and it still is better than 90% of the games in the VR library today.
Okay.
Absolutely. Games like Asgard's Wrath, games like Half-Life Alyx, this is stuff that you should absolutely be playing and checking out. And then, to go back even older, like Fallout 4 VR, and even like you like Skyrim, right?
Oh, yeah, I love Skyrim. I actually, fun fact, I actually was really excited about Skyrim, and then when it came out, I was actually kind of disappointed for a multitude of reasons. But when it came to VR and in VR and with all the additional content that got added later, yeah, I absolutely loved it on PSVR. I had such a blast. So now I love Skyrim.
So Skyrim is a different experience. Skyrim VR is a different experience on PC because of modding. Right. You can get these mod packs that are very easy to apply. It'll put like 20 different mods in on Skyrim VR, and it'll make it VR AF. It'll make the graphics match the flat version of the game. It'll make Skyrim VR what you always wanted Skyrim VR to be. So even if you've already played through it, it's worth revisiting just for that.
Yeah.
Same thing with Fallout 4.
That's what the exciting part about this PC support. That's there's a lot of unknowns with this, but if I can play Skyrim again with my PSVR 2 on a PC and stuff, I probably would. It would probably be cool, even though I have it and I have my PSVR 1 handy in here and everything. I would probably give that a shot.
Yeah. Well, we'll hook you up there and give you some info on that, because it's pretty incredible what they're able to do with it. But yeah, no, you should definitely play Asgard's Wrath. And when it comes specifically to Oculus Rift exclusives, you should pick them up, because they're getting delisted and shit from time to time, and then they're gone forever. Like you can't go buy Stormland and play it now, which is a damn shame. because it's great.
I know. I would have picked that up if I had the chance, but
anyway, no, yeah, definitely play Asgard's Wrath. You don't need it for Asgard's Wrath 2. They kind of rerun the story at the front of Asgard's Wrath 2 to kind of catch you up. But you should definitely check it out.
PCVR didn't pull me away from PSVR 2 like I thought it would, or it could potentially do. Like I kind of jumped into it, and I've liked my first experience with it. I've mentioned this a few times already. I really love Spyro with Unreal Engine VR. That's incredible. Yeah. It almost feels like, because of how just everything works, like the UIs, because a lot of the times the problems that come up with some of these mods are sometimes like the UI or some clunkiness and things like that. Spyro just works like it was designed for VR. It's insane. Everything is so perfect. That and Half-Life 2 VR mod have been my favorite things so far. But the second something new comes out on PSVR 2, I immediately find myself jumping back onto that. Yeah. Like Ultra Wings 2 or Legendary Tales, or whatever else is going to be coming next.
Yeah, that's definitely the case with PCVR. Like in terms of exclusive games, its best days are long behind it. I mean, some of the best games ever are PCVR exclusive, but those were 2017, 2018, 2019 games.
Golden years.
Yeah, that's right. Today it's just about the modding, and the modding's pretty amazing. And some of them are janky, but other ones seem like they were made for VR. So you just kind of got to know what's what with that stuff.
Guys, so please, Wes and AJ, I think Miles has already joined. Wes and AJ, make sure you go to jackbox.tv on either your PC or your phone, something, and then put in the 4-digit code that I gave you in our private chat. And then we're going to, listen, I wish we could let everybody watching play with us. But if you guys want to participate, the first 4 people to join us should be able to play the game with us on screen. And then the rest of you who join, you'll be audience members who actually vote and decide who wins these things. So it's a little bit of a competition, and we definitely want as many of you guys voting as possible, because the audience definitely has a big sway in terms of who wins each round.
What is my battle cry? What's something I yell a lot?
Let's go, because you're a generic YouTuber.
Legendary Tales. Can you hear me all right, by the way? I want to make sure this setup's all right. But yeah.
All right. So guys, if you're joining the game, because all 4 of us are here, right? That's a thing. So now let me open it up, and we'll go over to the full screen. So UULC, first 4 people, will be able to play with us. This is going to be a disaster. I can't wait. Let's see. Just go to Jackbox TV, guys. Jackbox.tv, and then put in UULC. Albert was the first to join. Yeah,
this is already a disaster.
Amazing. I love it. Here, I should turn up the sound. You guys are going to be able to hear some sound here.
There we go. Durban Brown and Jack.
We got one more waiting on?
Jack,
Devin Brown, look at this.
Just got to wait for them to do their battle cry and stuff. But yeah.
Oh, nice.
There we go. I think we're good. We've got 5 in the audience. We'll let the audience keep going up a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is.
By the way, Jackbox is going to be at PAX East. They've got their own area, so yeah, should be fun.
If you guys haven't played this before, dude, all I gotta say is that I'd seen it around, and I was like, yeah, it's whatever, casual fun thing, whatever. But dude, we did this over Thanksgiving with my family. My brother had it up on the big, like 60-inch TV in the living room, and all the family members and friends were sitting around on their phones playing. And dude, I don't think I've ever heard my family laugh so hard in my life. And I was like, okay, you know what? This has to be a thing that we do. Has to be.
Yeah. Right. People can keep joining. I think I'll start it now because I joined first. So
cool.
We good
You're
to
in control. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Welcome back to T-Shirt Island. I am the new tournament mistress, and under
anyone who wants to join, just put the code in the top right corner, and you'll join the audience there.
You guys can all hear this, whatever. You guys,
Yeah.
Okay, good. I get the stream running in here.
I just hear our Discord audio. What am I supposed to be hearing?
3 drawings from you. So get busy using your device to create them. Begin!
We just got to do 3 random drawings.
Draw whatever comes to mind.
3 random
Need
drawings.
some inspiration? Hit the suggestion button. You'll be doing 3 of these, so save some ideas for later.
How long we got? 60 seconds to do 3.
Man.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I lost all my audio for a minute. What's going on right now?
We're drawing 3 T-shirt ideas, just random, just quickly, very quickly.
Okay.
Your time to finish your first drawing is halfway up.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is just the first drawing.
Oh.
The 40 seconds, is it? I don't know. She said your
Yes.
time to draw your first drawing is almost up. I don't know. Okay.
Miles, you've got audio. Where and AJ, you've got audio, but Wes doesn't.
I don't hear anything, but that's okay, I suppose.
Oh, it's let me do second drawing now. I don't know.
I don't. My second drawing has become a
10
disaster.
seconds, wrap it up.
I don't even know what it is.
I'm not very good at drawing with a mouse either.
If you haven't started your second drawing, maybe get started.
It says if you haven't started your second drawing, maybe get started. Okay.
All right.
There we
So wow. Okay. This is just straight up. Like, just. This is crazy.
One more drawing
Yeah.
to go.
Luckily the chat can hear everything, or luckily the stream can hear everything. So that's good.
So people who don't know what's going on, if you're in the audience, you'll be voting on T-shirt designs. I've not played this second one. I played the first one. But what's happening is we're all designing T-shirts, and then I think we all have to come up with random names for shirts, and then they get combined together to make funny combinations, and then we all vote on what's the funniest designs.
Your
So,
time
yeah.
is halfway up.
So bad.
10 seconds.
I finished all 3 of my drawings out. It says tap to make it happen. What do I?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just letting the bar go up to the image and then clicking on it when it hits the
If you
image.
haven't started your third drawing,
I don't know. I
maybe
don't know what I'm
you
supposed
I
to
guess it's going to animate something on screen, I guess. The more you tap it, the more... I don't know. Yeah, the more you tap it, I guess when it fills up, the coconuts are going to fall or the plane's going to fly by. I have no idea.
No idea. This is ridiculous. Learning these games on
your
the fly
last
is
drawing.
ridiculous.
Don't hold back.
Tiff says that the audience has something on their screens. It's just to keep them entertained while we wait.
Oh, sweet.
If it's the... Yeah. If it's that, you've got It's you just wait. The more you tap it, it fills up, and then when it fills up, something will happen on screen.
But mine's filling up, and I'm not tapping it. They're just filling up
because
anyway.
other people are, because we're all doing it.
Okay.
Tapping it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's why it goes up so slowly, because it's keeping in mind that there are like 21 audience members and.
Okay.
Be aware.
Yeah.
I'm just supposed to be just drawing stuff right now, right, and submitting it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got 40 seconds to get your third one done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Different Browns in the chat saying mine has to be the worst. You haven't seen mine yet. I don't even know what my second drawing is. Like I started drawing a rainbow because I'm a child, and because that's what you draw when you're a kid and you just use all your crayons. Like, oh, a rainbow, good job, Brian. Right, and then it just became an absolute disaster.
10 seconds left.
Oh man, I couldn't do rainbows. Getting the colours in the right order. That's some serious shit.
Oh yeah, no, and I also didn't know how we had so much time, so like I just kind of scribbled a bunch of nonsense and said accept.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is how I took my SATs
babe.
as well.
Here we go.
I thought it was a race, so I went as quickly as I could.
Yeah, I tried to do.
I'd like
I
at least
panicked
4
because I
from each
was
of
like
you. Begin
lost
writing.
audio for a minute and had to catch up. But anyways,
Right, we have to write as many slogans as we can in the
funny,
time.
clever.
Just
or
keep-
anything.
There's no limit. Just keep writing.
All right, so Wes, can you hear through my stream that's on Discord? Because I'm streaming the Jackbox.
I don't have your stream running in Discord, but I can certainly try that.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I can.
Running out of ideas? Go ahead and get weird. You're
ahead and
halfway
get
through
weird.
your time.
It's like stream of conscious.
Ten more seconds. You wanted to make shirts? Now's your chance.
This is stressful.
Combine a
Yeah.
coin and a slogan
Izzard
to make
says
the
no chat
perfect
GPT,
garment
Miles.
From the choices you have. Begin now.
So now you got to combine stuff.
Slogan style that really speaks
Oh,
to
lordy.
you. The day is about making choices.
This is so dumb.
Oh, you can make it like a hoodie or a.
Oh my god, dude! Some of these drawings are amazing.
30 seconds left.
Okay.
Oh, they give us so much time to do this stuff. Chrome Colossus says, "I'm assuming everyone's drawing dick and balls," which is, I mean,
I forgot. Oh no.
you forgot to draw dick and balls.
Oh man.
That should have been in every single
I'm
drawing.
I'm ashamed. I know.
Right,
That's disqualifying.
rainbows and dick and balls.
It's just Jack now.
Yep.
I know that those watching on stream are going to be a bit delayed, so they have to follow their phone a bit closer. But yeah, here we go.
Tournament.
So now we vote for the best.
Double hoodie.
That's not catnip. And yeah, I drank milk.
Oh my god, both these are so good.
The audience can vote as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Make sure you're joining as the audience. I think you can still join, right? As this goes on.
Yeah.
So use that 4-digit code.
Jackbox.tv.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jackbox.tv
You
and
can do
use
it on phone or-
UULC.
yeah.
Your long shadows. You don't have to get the app. You literally use your browser and go to jackbox.tv, and that's all you
Yeah.
need to do. No app,
Well done.
dude. I love it. That's not catnip. It's so good. I know which one I voted for. Oh my god. Yes! Yes!
Hoodie takes it.
Oh, that's awesome. That is... And what's good about this is you can actually order shirts with these printed on at the end, the winning ones.
That's good.
For the record, I would wear that one on the left.
Dude, I'd wear both of these. I like it.
Oh yeah, it's...
Supply chain issues has nothing to do with sirens on my end, but I would fucking wear that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Get it, tank top.
IPA.
Oh man. So good.
These are awesome. I like that IGN logo.
Bro, who drew the dragon? That's fucking sweet.
I
Like,
know. That is
gotta-
amazing.
we gotta give some credit to the artists that are actually playing this. Clearly not one of us four.
That's an amazing dragon.
Imagine.
Like even the leg you've drawn, the line on it, it's just
Right?
amazing.
So good. But PSVR 2 got no games is a better tagline, so that's gonna
Yeah.
win.
Oh, here we go. Next round.
Oh man. Sorry guys, I would definitely wear a hoodie that says AJ looks high as fuck.
With the alien, yeah.
Is that the Grateful Dead logo? Like, I don't even know what that is. Oh, it is an alien.
Yeah.
I thought it was the light. Oh my god. Okay.
It's a raw. Don't worry, Brian. It's a Rorschach test.
When it,
Yeah.
when it says the person's name under that, is it who created the shirt? Or
Create the
Yeah,
shirt.
put it all
So you
together.
combine the design and the yeah. Oh,
Man, I like that fish too much.
yeah. The fish is so good. It's a fucking narwhal, and it has a sword as well as the horn on its head.
And it's got a gun, dude. Oh wow, this is great.
This is a good game that gets better the second time you play it, because once everyone kind of knows, people. I guess it's like all Jackbox games. People lean into it more. It's so good.
Yeah, Brian Bot for the win. Okay. How many people we got in the audience?
28.
Nice. Guys, everybody jump in, man. We got over 200 people watching the stream. Grab your phone.
Yep.
Jump in.
You just go to jackbox.tv and type in UULC. Uniform Lima Charlie.
Yeah. There's no app. Literally, you go to that web page, you type in the code, and then you're in.
I've always been kind of fascinated by how well this actually works.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Albert. When I told him we were going to play Jackbox today, he recommended Jackbox
That
Box
is a
10.
winner.
So, shout out to Albert.
Nice.
Don't wander
Yo,
off.
am I the winner?
What did you?
Round
Round
2.
two.
Here we go, guys.
We do it again.
I'm way more excited for
Time
round
for
2.
one more drawing. Listen up. You can draw something new or change something already in play. Check out your options and choose now.
See here.
Right. So you can either change or do a new drawing.
I want to create something new.
Oh wow, some of these drawings, man.
All right, I made a new drawing.
What is this?
Yeah, if anybody wants the room code, it's in the top right hand corner of the screen. UULC, top right hand corner. I saw a zombie looking for it.
We are at 104 donations, coming in at 5,800 raised.
Let me refresh that page, man.
Thank you guys so much.
Unbelievable. Thank you guys. I always feel really fucking awkward when it comes to money, asking for money, that kind of shit. And you guys made it very.
What the hell? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
No. This has been a fun day, and you guys have been wicked generous. Thank you. I mean, I don't know. I'll say thank you 1,000 more times today, but thank you for real.
Is this timed?
Yeah, 45 seconds. I don't know if it's just for the one or we have to do multiple.
I hit the check mark and that was it. One drawing.
What is the tap to make it happen thing?
I don't know. Just tap it and the bar goes up. The more you tap it, the more the bar goes up. And you know what? It probably does nothing.
Just does an animation on screen. That's it. Once it fills up. I think it just makes the coconuts fall out or a plane fly by.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
The plane's never gonna go.
Let's have 4 new
Jeff says,
slogans
well,
from each of you.
I'm tapping, but I don't
Or
know why.
If you have time, start writing.
I don't think it makes. I think you just have to click on it once, maybe. I don't know. Okay.
The suggestion button is still there if you need it, kids. You're halfway through your time. Ten seconds, wrap it up. Okay, have a look at your drawings and slogans and assemble your warrior.
Oh man. This is so good.
Choose the perfect garment and slogan style.
Oh my god. This is too fucking
30
funny.
seconds.
Pretty good. I do miss party games. You know, that's something that VR could really use more of. Is some good party games.
Was Picture Party? What was it called? What was the?
I loved Picture Party VR. I still think that's the best like official party game. Like, you know, there's maybe more better like multiplayer games and stuff, but I loved Picture Party VR. Me and Julia play that all the time. Yeah, Pictionary where you draw by using a laser on your head.
Oh, here we go.
Vote on your devices now.
AJ, did you put dragon fruit?
I might have put dragon fruit.
You're the only one I've ever known in my entire life to talk about dragon fruit.
I love dragon fruit so much.
No.
Dragon fruit in the sky. Shadows prevail.
Shadows. Like he had shadows in there.
Yeah. Shadows drop from beneath. Nice.
Let's go.
Top throwdown.
That's the drawing I saw that I thought was amazing on the right. The
Yeah, it's
hoodie.
great, isn't it?
Jeez.
Oh wow.
Despite
I know.
despite the great drawing, not my favorite.
No, I know.
Oh man, that is so good though. Who? I want to know.
That's really good.
I want to know which of the other 4 people drew that. Because again,
It's
wasn't one of
whoever
us.
did the dragon. I reckon it's whoever did the dragon.
Oh, clearly.
yeah.
We have one good artist amongst us.
Oh, it was close,
Wow.
but audience gave it.
Right on. The audience took that one. What's the deal with airplane food? That's so funny.
Oh. 45 in the audience. 10 more need to vote.
What? I don't. What is the drawing on the right? What is that dude holding? It looks like 2 poops.
Yeah, I'm wondering that myself.
that smell. They got the stink lines on them. Good one, Wes.
T-shirt.
Whoa! 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 How could I not pick it? Even though people just call me a fanboy for picking it, I still gotta pick it because it's fucking hilarious.
I like how somebody added onto the fish.
Is that's like a bow and arrow they added? And what's the thing on top?
Oh my goodness.
Bloodshot eyes.
That's some good additions. Amazing.
The other one was pretty good too.
Miles, how many people we got in the audience?
45 it says.
Nice.
Come on, everyone should be voting.
Right.
Absolute democracy.
200 people here. Everybody go to jackbox.tv. UULC. Get.
I think Jackbox 10 is one of the only ones I don't have. There is one that has like an Among Us style game, which is absolutely ridiculous. Oh man, this is so good.
All right. Thank you, audience.
I definitely know which one I'm picking here. No,
I find the fish is just so intimidating. It's like you don't want to upset the fish.
Right. Please spare me. Xavier says, I think we have a winner this round. I think so.
Yeah, probably so. Miles knows how to read the room.
For real.
Yeah. talk about pandering to the audience.
Yeah, you know when I'm voting against my own shirt that you've done something right. Markio says Sony's new mascot.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Sony's new mascot.
Screw Astrobot. Fucking insane fish is the new mascot. Oh. You got a winner on your hand, Miles.
Oh, we got a
Oh man, a
winner.
shutout.
Okay, moment over.
PSVR 2 no longer abandoned is my victory cry.
That's great.
How fitting.
Final round, the champs from both rounds duke it out to see who takes it all.
Oh, you added onto the.
Your favorite choice is full. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you just
Oh, you
keep
gotta keep
tapping it.
tapping.
Okay.
The parent meets
Everyone's
the child.
tapping on their favourites.
I think everyone's tapping on the same one. Keep tapping, keep tapping, keep tapping. Oh my god, this is a long way to go. It's a lot of tapping. Gonna tap with 2 fingers.
Well, clearly the fish with the most weapons.
Oh, there it goes. Oh no, it's beating it up. Beating it up.
It's my favourite Pokemon. The evolution's amazing.
There it
From
goes.
Yukon Park here.
Oh man.
Presenting your champion.
That's a nice shirt. Who's going to wear it at PAX
You've
East?
restored order to Shirt Island and to the
It's
phrase
too funny.
Polycotton Blend. To the
Who did the
juice
original
bar,
art?
everyone.
The original fish. Oh,
I did the fish
Oh,
oh
right on.
nice.
and the dragon.
You did the dragon, really?
Yeah,
That's a good ass dragon.
Amazing.
but not the badass hoodie though.
Oh, okay.
Miles, how do we switch
West.
to another game?
I can
that-
just click same again. Same players. So
Okay.
I should just do it again?
Yeah. Let's do same players. Is it going to bring us to another game? So I don't want to do
It
the
should,
t-shirt
should be
one
going
again.
straight into it.
Okay.
It'll do the t-shirt one again. And I think you can skip the tutorial because we've done it once.
Oh no, I was going to say I don't want to do the t-shirt one again.
Oh, you don't want to? Oh no, then in that case you need to come out of it
Greetings,
on your controller.
warriors.
Okay.
I'm looking
Yeah,
for
yeah.
key
Yeah, it's
drawings
just-
from
sorry,
each of
guys,
you.
I'm gonna go back
You
to
have
the,
everything you need to
back
create
here.
them on your device. Start
And-
drawing. Now,
Well done. Well done.
draw
All right, so I'm
anything
on
at
the
all.
screen to ask me to
And
buy
ask
the
for a
t-shirts or go
suggestion.
to the
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not giving me. I don't have any settings over here. So do I have to just quit the game?
Yeah, just if you press like, are you playing on PC or
Yeah.
on computer, aren't you? So
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Exit to game
Exit to
menu.
pack.
Exit to pack. Thank you. Okay.
Do I have to hit
Okay.
escape or something?
Yeah, just one
Back to
second. I think
Jackbox.
we're probably gonna have to put in a new 4-digit code, right?
Okay.
yeah, there will be. I haven't played any of these other ones, so I don't know what they are.
All right. We'll just say I'll just do the next one. Time Jinx.
Oh, yeah, trivia ones that can be good.
Cool.
Awesome.
And guys, if you were in the first game, good luck getting in on the second game. If you weren't in on the first game, good luck getting in on the new one. I'm gonna put the code in the chat here. All right, here you go. Wait, the game is locked.
Oh,
I'm Jinx.
it got started.
Wait, why is the game locked? All right, well,
I
Hold on.
think it's
wait
already
for people
started.
to-
You might have to go. You might have to go back to. You have to go back to game menu.
what the hell? All right.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. New code. All right. Three of us are here.
That's cool. Yeah, we're all on it. So yeah.
Okay, so I can bring up the
Yeah.
screen, and yeah, first 4 people to join, you get to play with us.
Zombask who bought the shirt. No one bought the shirt, unfortunately.
Here we go.
Cool.
Get on in, everybody.
And-
NVLK. NVLK. Totally would have bought the shirt.
Too
Epic
funny.
we're wearing.
We got 12 people in the audience. Keep it coming.
There we go.
16. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Come on, everybody jump in. I see Dan's in here. What's up, Dan? Destiny Rune.
Elva did it again.
Elva got it
Nice
again.
one.
Damn, on top of
What
it. On top of it. Amazing. Thank
Right.
you, Richard's Gameplay. Thank you, everybody who's donated today. Let's
Incredible.
let's create a new goal, man. Like, we've blown away 5,000. Let's get to 6,500. We'll be able to eat sushi when we're there.
$1 million.
Buy you a couple drinks.
Right. I'm going to start it now. People will still be able to join the audience. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. This is exciting.
Okay.
Welcome to Time Jinx, a game where you answer trivia questions about time. That's it. That's the game. Just
That's
as
it?
a reminder, pals, this is a 3.5 round game. Let's get into it.
Love the
First
music.
mission, folks. Please keep all hands and tentacles inside the time
Wes, you
machine.
got audio now?
Yeah, I've got it through
I don't
Discord,
want you to
but
scream too bad, so
my web
use
browser
it.
just shows me the Time Jinx logo. Nothing's happening.
Enter
Yeah,
your dates
same.
now.
Here we go. There you go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Don't forget to join the audience.
Furbies, I loved them, and then when you can get them to shut up at night.
I got one for my brother as a Christmas present, and like, I don't think it ever said a word. Like, never
Where you all
figured it
went in the
out.
timeline.
Love these. This is gonna be a cool one. Wow.
We're all over the place.
So the audience, it takes an average. Oh,
How many
What?
total years you're off on these missions. The lower, the better.
wow.
Let's keep this train choo-chooing.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh
I don't-
no, I'm gonna have no idea about this.
Yeah, absolutely.
$1, Bob.
Right.
I should know this,
Really?
but I don't.
Here.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, people got dead on. Or was that not what it meant? Oh, it means you.
It was-
Wow.
Let's go.
I should have stuck with my initial thought.
Yeah.
New
Son of a
mission
bitch.
coming at you. Pow pow.
Oh,
Okay, so that would have been
oh.
Yeah, I'm using my horrible memory of when that video might have been on MTV. Which I watched thousands of times waiting for a band that I wanted to watch, because that's
yeah, right.
that's
And
what
then you
MTV
got
used to
like
be
a-
like.
And then you got like a 5.
It was the
second-
90s. It was the 90s, wasn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So does the Jinx mean anything, or is it just,
It just means you're the same as other people. Oh, well done, Brian.
1
Fucking
year
go!
off.
Well done.
Oh.
It's time for some time hopping. Let's up the ante a little bit. I'm going to send you to 3 different parties in 3 different decades. Your objective is to answer correctly and blend in. If you do that, then you'll get credit applied to your score. Try not to embarrass yourselves. Here we go.
Broseph, before I let you in, I gotta know. Are you wearing eco-friendly shoes?
Remember, pick the answer that matches the decade you're in.
Ooh.
This is an American thing.
I was just gonna say,
No, I did.
I have no idea what this is.
right? I've heard of Tom's.
That was it. Tom's is all I've heard of.
Yeah, I've never heard of Hocus or Allbirds.
Here's the line you should have used.
Got it.
Let's see what the
Yeah. Audience went with that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We're doing a marathon of John Hughes flicks. What should we watch first?
No idea. Oh my god, I was stuck between the other two. It didn't matter. I had no idea.
I should have went with that one because that was the only one I heard of.
Ladies, I brought my acoustic guitar. What song should I
1990s.
sing?
Oh god. I already know what this is before it even showed me the questions.
Now, this is the question we all show our age.
It's easy. This is the equivalent of no stairway.
Right.
I'm lowering your score based on how successfully you time hop.
Oh, well done, Wes and Brian.
Let's see who's winning with the lowest score.
Oh,
Nice, Brian.
Brian.
On it.
It's
I'm just the
second
oldest
round
one here.
already. Wow.
Brian, true Time Lord.
Moving on. Punch in your dates now.
Should be able to get close to this.
No idea.
I mean, you'll get it
Absolutely no
within 30 years, that's for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. No, I was actually way off. Never mind. I take it back. I don't know this.
I mean, it's got to be before 44,
Now,
right?
let's take a look
43.
at where you all went.
Whoa.
Wow.
I was super late. Oh my god.
Oh.
Ooh, I was close.
Time for a new task.
Never should be the answer. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to change my answer.
That. Yeah, it's not when you wish they had.
Yeah, I would have gone way later if I could change my answer.
If they hadn't removed it, the Christmas ad would have been a lot different.
It would have been a lot more exciting.
Holidays coming.
Hey, me and Dad picked the same year, but I don't think we're right.
Oh
I
my
bet it's
goodness.
1900s. Yeah.
Whoa. Oh wow,
That makes sense.
Yep.
man!
Here's your
I
next
decimated my score with that.
Yeah.
Wow. I went from 12 to 53. Brutal.
Man, fingers
Thought
crossed on
people
this one.
didn't like The Sopranos.
I think that's the
finale.
joke, isn't it? Is that
Maybe.
Yeah, I looked at this as a sarcastic statement.
People hate the finales of all of the shows that they love.
Yeah.
In all fairness, Seinfeld was terrible. I never saw the Breaking Bad finale, so I couldn't tell you.
Wow.
2007.
Yes.
I'm a
I
50,000.
have totally lost track of time.
Hot damn! We're in a time loop. You're going to answer
Hot
two
damn.
questions twice in a row. You have the choice to keep your first answer, or you can take a risk and switch it.
This is
Each
perfect
time
for
you
me.
get it right, I'll lower your score. You got this. Hopefully.
Why does the time loop happen in a modified freezer?
It's called science. Grow up.
Oh, fuck me.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I didn't do it in time.
No idea.
Should have.
Oh my god.
Many leap years. So
Did a bit of quick maths.
Time loop. Answer the same or differently. It's up to you. Here's some stats to help you ponder.
I'm gonna stick with it. I'm not any smarter now than I
no
was
reason to
25
change.
seconds ago. Right? What new information has come to light? None.
So I didn't choose anything the first time, and so it told me that I chose the first answer. So it auto chooses the first one if you don't type in time.
I'm sticking with all my same answers.
yeah, me too.
And here's the credit you earned.
Didn't get anything.
Percentage.
Score check.
Man, I have screwed this up royally.
I've got third place on lock.
Don't crap yourself, but it's the third round.
Don't crap yourself.
Yeah, right.
Quick heads up. If you're not doing so hot, you'll be receiving some hints from your future self. Doesn't your future self just tell you the answer? Well, that's between you two. Type in your dates now.
It's bad that whenever I see one of these questions, the first thing that comes into my head is not even an option.
I think I know this, but
Here's where each of you
I
went
know
in
I
time.
don't.
I should have went with like 1928.
What?
oh wow, was that early?
Way to go, Rune.
Here's the next one.
First,
No idea.
Oh my god.
Fuck if I know.
I mean, they give us a pretty good hint. I don't know if that helps.
Didn't help me. Yeah.
Did they give us a hint? I don't know if I got a hint.
I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see a hint.
I think if you put in the wrong answer, you get a hint. The audio.
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh no, brutal.
Damn, that was close.
Crazy.
On to the next mission.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh, I should know this. Crap, I'm gonna screw this up.
I'm remembering where I was consuming it on the internet, like what kind of website, because it was before YouTube, and obviously.
I screwed this up. Yeah, 1998 was a good guess. I think that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, me and the audience are agreeing on a lot of shit here. Oh my god, how was I so wrong? Holy crap.
I knew it was 98 to 2000.
Jesus.
By messing with the past, we've altered the space-time continuum. Let's face
This is a
it.
great trivia game.
Love trivia. Wait, what? The formation of Tenacious D.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm terrible with
It was the
history.
best war in the world.
What?
Normandy, France. Storming Normandy, France. It's like the beach battle.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Does it look giant victory against Colonel Custer?
I got this one wrong, I think.
Ah.
Yeah, I did.
Let's see how you're all shaping up. So, small problem. I forgot to mention this, but there are consequences for testing the limits of time. That alarm means there's an imposter on the loose. Whoops.
Yikes! The real Benjamin
Oh,
Franklin
no.
and his evil clone from an alternate timeline are here.
I bet Benjamin Franklin never knew this is how his face was going to be used in the future.
Easy.
I'm not sure.
I'm probably gonna get it wrong.
If you spotted
I got it right.
Congrats. I'm lowering your score.
Wait, how do
Now that we've dealt with
I
that,
suck at this.
let's move
I mean,
on.
like, I did okay there, but man,
Let's see your scores.
You were first early on.
Yeah.
These games often switch around.
Nice over. I moved up a spot.
We have time for one final task. And this time, we're headed to the future.
Whoa, what is this? Oh no.
Oh, crap.
What?
Oh,
okay. Okay. Oh.
yeah. Oh, I screwed this up. Maybe.
Oh, wait. I'm confused. Shit.
And for this last
Ah,
one,
shit,
you can
I think I
only
ran out of
reduce your
time.
score, not increase it, which again is good.
What
Didn't
up,
the
Rune?
original? Oh, it was the iPhone, not the iPod.
Damn it.
Come on. Oh, it's a year off.
Translates to credit.
Yeah.
Well, what did you have? 2102?
I had 2106. It was a year off.
Ah. Damn, I didn't choose in time and I got screwed out of it. Oh, fuck. I tried to type in 2101. Oh, it hurts.
To the scoreboard.
Oh, that just kicked me out of. Oh, man, that
Time to
hurts.
find out who won.
Albert! Albert!
Woohoo! Way to go, Albert!
What up, boy?
Nice,
Say
Albert.
this, but I'm proud of you. Let's see
I'm
the
not.
audience ranking.
Ban him.
Good shit.
It's nice. Say we do one more game, a new game, and then we can wrap up the stream. What do you think?
Yeah.
Sounds
That
like
sounds
a
good.
plan, my friend.
All right. So let me back out then, and hold on. Let me switch over.
Let's check on the fundraiser. We are currently at 106 donations at
Wow.
58.15. Thank you guys.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
We have almost hit over 1,000 of our goal. And rest assured, this is 100% going to funding all of our trips. I know Miles was you know, his stuff was a little bit more expensive coming from the UK. So, and you know, any extras is probably going to Brian to help him out. So,
yeah, I mean, only once you guys are
goal, there's more support that could be had here.
Yeah, only once you guys are taken care of, once all of your hotels and PAX, I guess we did get media passes. Once your hotels and plane fares are taken care of, and you got some extra spending money, then we'll talk about me taking anything. But right now, it's all about you guys. Guys, let me ask you: do you want to do Fixie Text, which is all about fixing up someone else's risky texts, which sounds fun? Do Do Re Mi, which is a music game that's for the birds, or Hypnotorious, which is hypnosis, teamwork, and hidden identities.
I mean, Do Re Mi looks like it's got more hilarity to it. If we're coming, I think we make birds tweet songs we create, which sounds ridiculous.
No input from the other two?
What's the chat say?
I think Fixie Text sounds great. Fix up someone else's risky text, I think, is going to be ridiculous.
I'm fine with anything. I like the Hypnotorious kind of, but...
Wes, we've got a three-way split.
I'm okay.
Give it, Fixie Text, Dodo Re Mi, or Hypnotorious?
Yeah, Hypnotorious was kind of my first...
Let's do it.
Okay. This is not how I expected to spend my Sunday, but I fucking love it.
Yes.
Alright, let me type it in the code here for you guys.
Hypnotorious is starting soon. You're gonna love it. This hypnotist makes everyone think they're a character from pop culture or history, or they may even think they're famous buildings sometimes.
Hypnotorious.
Each other's identities.
Hypnotoad.
Figured out while being silly.
Obey Hypnotoad.
Enjoy.
Is everybody in?
I am, yeah. So we'll just wait for the others. And Wes is hosting, so Wes can start the game once we've got everyone else joining.
All right, it says 4 out of 8 players joined. So it looks like I can throw this over to the stream. So guys, remember, first 4 get into the game with us, but everybody get in and become part of the audience so you can contribute to the voting. There it is, WIBC. Who is gonna be? Who's the game caddiest of them all? Dan, again, yes. Paradise Decay, what's up, PD?
PD. PD just released a video about Ace Combat 7 with UEVR. I can't wait to check that out.
Dude, Rune's back, Albert's back. Holy shit!
Nice.
Holy shit! All right. It doesn't look like there's a lot of competition to play with us.
Welcome to Hypnotorious. Yes, thank you, audience. And thank you, volunteers. And now, if I may have your attention, sleep. Listen to my voice and prepare yourself for what is to come. Relax, for I'm about to free your psychic being from your body and hypnotize you. Using my amazing mental powers, I will make you believe you are someone or something else. But, and this is very important, you won't all be hypnotized to believe you're the same thing. You'll each get your own unique character to play. Sounds fun, doesn't it? And brains away. That's it. Let your new identity take over. Now look at your device and see your new secret identity.
Oh, I shouldn't have re-rolled. My first one was better.
Feel free to
yeah, me too.
I don't even know who my second one is.
I didn't know what my first, so I was alright.
All good? Then on with the show. I'm going to ask you all a question. Answer it as your character would. Feel free to be funny, this is a show after all, but don't give away exactly who you are. You'll see why in a moment. But for now, here's your first question. I will always remember the last thing my grandfather told me. Time is winding down. Get those answers in.
I'm not 100% sure I understand the game.
It's a thing. A lot of these games, you understand it after you've gone through it. Like, I think I know what just happened.
Everyone's answers. Take a look and see if anyone feels like they might have similarities to your secret identity.
Ooh.
If you think you are simpatico, get in a jar together. If things don't feel right, seek out a new group. For the moment, just worry about.
So you try to find a hint that's similar to yours, I guess.
I will be giving out secret points on how well you do.
So some of us have the same identities as each other.
Same identity, right?
Okay. Okay, that's actually probably a good hint, depending on what.
Wow.
The last thing he told me.
Yeah.
What? Years.
Go ahead, talk it out and get into groups. But word to the wise, don't spill all the beans.
Right, so then we got to choose what group you belong to.
Oh, okay, so hold on a second. We can actually see who...
Oh, I see. Got it.
Miles, I feel
it's hard without...
I feel like you and I, Miles, should be in the same jar for some reason.
Paradise.
Jump in with me, PD.
For sure.
I wonder how many you can... Is it 3 in each, or I don't know?
Less than PD.
Okay, I'm gonna go in 2 because that's where Miles is. Because I feel like.
Oh, I didn't. Did I not pick?
Got it all figured out.
Oh shit.
Feeling lost?
Oh, we had to tell each other which one to jump into.
Get your shit together, AJ.
Crap.
But what are they? How about a little hint? Check your device and see if this cryptic clue helps.
Okay, I see a cryptic hint, and this is.
And it's made me more confused.
Maybe that changes whom you feel an affinity towards, or maybe not.
No.
Either way, it's time for another question. What's a question you always ask a potential romantic partner?
Golu in the chat says, "I don't know what I'm watching." That makes 2 of us.
I don't know what I'm playing.
Like your VR
What?
underwater snorkel.
Okay, I know who AJ is. These clues have been.
I think PD. Wes, did you say that you're the same as PD? You think?
Yeah, and I think I'm the same as you as well.
Okay.
Based on your last clue.
Okay, so which jar you want to get in?
I'm in 3.
You're in 3. Okay, so PD getting the 3.
Yeah, definitely PD. Yeah.
Oh, that is true, Mad Vegan. I didn't realize. I know there is an audience, but maybe I don't know what the audience can and can't do in this.
Did those answers change your mind?
I'm sticking in 2 with Miles, but only because like I just don't fucking think.
There we go.
I want to be in a jar by myself. I haven't seen anybody else that has anything similar to me.
Cerebral and Rune should be in the same one, I feel, because they both had ones about breathing. Because Cerebral's first one was, do you like air? Or air? Air is good.
Yeah.
So, Elva is, do you like art? And AJ is, can I paint you?
Time for another hint.
Guys, remember the code is on the screen, so if you go to jackbox.tv, the code is on the screen, WIBC.
Okay, yeah.
Elver, you might want to look at what PD and Wes and I are saying.
Here's your final question.
Consider jar 3.
Image on your phone background.
Is there audience participation in this one? We haven't really seen too much.
Yeah, I don't know what the audience are doing.
Yeah, because
we're just voting on our favorite question. It says, I don't know.
There's 23 in the audience right now, and you guys, the audience usually has some sway, but I haven't really seen how that works in this game yet. So if you want to be in the audience, jackbox.tv, and then put in WIBC for your code.
Quick donation update. We are at 109 donations at 58.70. Thank you guys so much.
Wow. What? What? Sorry, what's going on here?
Albert, what the fuck?
Okay, we've got an actual answer now. Okay.
Okay, I know who Wes is.
Oh, yeah.
Mine might be a little too long.
Miles and I are definitely in the right jar together.
Yeah. So AJ, West, and Cerebral need to be in the same.
Yep.
It's your last chance to find your group. Good luck.
So, what was Paradise D answers?
3. Oh.
Galaxy, look to the stars. What's your star sign? So I think Cerebral and Paradise D need to swap. I think Cerebral needs to be in 3 because you're an artist.
I don't know. There's some of the things that Paradise Decay has said align.
Okay.
With
well, Cerebral, you need to be in number 3.
Yeah.
Go in 3. Quick.
Get into 3, Cerebral.
I have no idea why Dan would be with us.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, Dan, quick. You're running out of time.
I don't know.
It's too late.
He's Bugs Bunny. I don't know if
Made it
that's.
to the end, so naturally,
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Yep.
Well, one of the categories was artists, so you could be Walt Disney.
Remember how I said that I hypnotized you to fit into one of 3 categories? Well, one category only has 1 player.
I had a feeling.
They are the outlier.
Ooh.
If you have been paying attention, their answers don't quite fit with the other 2 groups. And the kicker is...
Cerebral says you're not an artist.
Oh, they're the outlier. It could even be you. So think about whose answers don't quite fit or seem a bit odd. Then
I mean,
on your device,
I feel like I could be the
vote for who you
outlier.
think the outlier
Because-
most likely is. If a majority of you agree, we will
Because Miles, like,
accuse
yours
that
was the closest to me,
If
but
you're
like not
right, huzzah,
not spot
I shall
on.
reward the correct player
I was
with
Adolf Hitler.
But get it wrong, and the outlier will take those points all for their lonesome. I will also reward the outlier if you can't form a majority. So take some time and talk it out. Ready? Let's vote. Let's find an outlier, shall we? Quickly discuss, then vote.
Brian's been kind of hinting that he feels like his are not matching at all, so I'm just gonna go with that.
Yeah, I'm also going with that. I mean, I feel like maybe Albert, because he's been talking a lot about the government, but like I also I don't know. I don't know.
Were you
Oh, shit, I was
correct?
going to change my answer to Albert. Whoa! Holy crap!
It's not.
I bet it's Albert.
What are you all thinking?
I didn't even vote for Brian. Yeah.
Oh,
I voted Paradise D, but it didn't do it. That's weird.
Categories.
That's weird. I voted Paradise D, but maybe it's what the majority vote for.
Maybe.
Interesting.
And how well did you group yourselves?
Here we go.
Love that noise.
You're right.
Bravo, my lovely.
Wow, there we go.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry guys. Anybody who we didn't play these games ahead of time, so sorry for anyone in the audience doesn't feel like they're
it's Brian's fault
participating. It is my fault. Everything's my fault.
Take a bow and show us who you are.
I think we did okay.
So PD kept going on about stars and Starry Nights, and Starry Night is a very famous
Michael
band,
Jordan,
right?
Bonus points for everyone. Bonus points for everyone.
Banksy. Oh shit. That's funny, man. I got.
Wow, so the audience points now coming. I see.
Yeah, now it's making sense. You can tap your phone to get bonus points applied. Come on, keep them coming, keep them coming. Give me some points, yo.
I'm giving all the points.
Everyone's going to be exhausted for giving points by the end. I'm doing it now. I'm bringing some in.
Oh, damn, Wes is getting lots of points. Lots of points for Wes.
I'm giving Wes loads of points. Okay.
Bro, when your very first clue was about cutting off your ear, I was like, duh. Good clue, though.
Well, you're supposed
That's
to
the
give
point. I
a
know,
clue.
that's the point. Meanwhile, I had no fucking idea who I was, and I was like, all right, I don't know anything specific about me.
Bonus points.
This was my first roll. They gave me Michael Phelps at first, and then I was like, no,
As
reroll.
we visit the scoreboard.
Yeah, I started out with Picasso and then went to Monet.
I'll take second place. This is a mess.
Well done, Paradise Decay. Oh, it's Act 2. Jesus.
This is a long one.
Ready to go again? Then off we go.
At least we know how it works
Your
now.
Device and
I think.
your new self.
All right. Well,
Locked in? Then off we go. Okay, first question. You're the picture on a motivational poster. What does the caption say? Reveal your responses now.
I've seen that poster. Some dudes instead of some dudes.
Now, group yourselves as best you can.
What? I don't think any of us were the same.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay, well, I'm taking room 2.
Holy crap. Looking through everybody's answers. Rune didn't answer.
Grouping time.
Very suspicious.
Done.
I'm going.
All right, crap.
I'm going to go in with Wes.
I don't think I should be in with anybody.
I hope you didn't overthink it.
But I didn't think that last time either.
Ready
So.
for a hint? Check your device now.
And so, of course, we're all different things, but like clearly there's similar ones that belong in the same jar. That's what they're trying to say, right?
They have similar properties, right?
Right.
Give me the secret hint. Go on.
What do you write under special
Didn't get one.
skills on your resume?
GC13 says AJ needs to pay attention to the timer.
I had to step away for a second. I'm back now. Hi, GC.
Time is expiring. And let us reveal.
Sure, I bet it's obviously spelled specifically.
What were the categories? Did it say?
No.
No, that's what we're going to work out. Yeah.
Dude, this is the same answer as last time, BD.
Babies are very limited to what they can say. Yeah, I think at the moment I'm the same as Wes and possibly Rune.
Yeah.
I think Rune needs to be number 3.
Yeah, I think Rune needs to be number 3. That's for sure.
Rune, jump over. Jump over
There's a bit of lag, so
I think
yeah.
I think Albert and I belong in one together. It seems right.
I'll type it.
Expiring, find you a job.
All right, Rune found his way to
There
3.
we go.
He's the outlier.
Finito. I hope you're not second guessing yourselves. Okay, check your device for another hint.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
One of my secret hint, the secret hint I've got, I'm not going to give it all away, is
Right.
one of 3 categories is. Is that what everyone else has?
Well,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
present
Yeah.
Final question. I'm not like the other girls. I'm...
This is crazy. Like I was thinking about like similar objects, like similar type things, like, but I think these categories are a little more abstract than that.
The audience got similar secret hint. Okay, Tiff.
Nice.
Good to know. Makes sense. Otherwise, everyone could trade secrets and work it out. So yeah.
I'm just glad the audience has like some kind of participation in this, because
yeah,
it didn't seem like it was at first.
Brain pencils down. Let's see your answers.
Okay. I'm so done with you, PD. Okay, Miles is going on and on about the beach, about the shorelines. AJ, I bet you're caught in or something. Like, I think me, AJ, and Dan probably all belong together. Did Helper just tell us what he is?
I think PD could be the outlier again.
Okay, one more chance.
I feel like either PD or myself.
Go.
I don't.
Because it says, because I think it said last time one person was on their own, and then there was an outlier on top of it. So
Right.
yeah, so if Paradise D is the outlier, it could go anywhere. But
See, I feel like AJ belong. I can't understand why Elbert's A Basket of Apples would be in jar 1.
Brian, you and I might be the same one.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I think you belong in jar 1. But like, I don't.
No,
I don't see why Elbert. I have no idea what PD is doing.
I definitely don't. I don't think so. Yours is the only one that seems close.
PD is the outlier.
I think Cerebral Frost might be the outlier.
Oh, sure. Who's the outlier?
I think PD goes in the light group. Like, there's light things and heavy things, right? That's what we're trying to get at here. And
yeah,
PD's obviously a baby, and babies are light.
Well, depends.
Depends or pampers.
Depends, post or pre-poop.
Whoa,
No.
Glad I changed my vote. I changed my vote to Miles.
I'm the
Wes! Oh my god!
Who would have guessed it?
If you please.
Wes, how could you?
I didn't think I was the outlier.
Oh, it's all based on. All 3 categories are based on weight. All
right.
So yeah, so you nailed it from the get-go.
Right. Yeah.
Even Paradise DK voted them for themselves.
So I guess I must be 50 to 100 pounds then.
Fantastic grouping.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. I was so off this entire game.
Yeah, I thought our group was like materials. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Now, everyone, take a bow.
Square of toilet paper. Oh man.
Feather.
Keep it coming. Yeah, look at that audience. Woo! Oh no way! Grain of sand.
Grain of sand.
Those were really good clues, Miles. Really good clues. I love that Albert's last hint was just revealing his identity.
Yeah. He panicked, and was like, copy and paste.
Hell,
so
I've
as soon
given
as I saw
lots of
the
bonus
first
points
one,
to
I
it.
was like, oh, okay, this is describing a thing. So maybe we're materials, but turns out.
Oh, that is... Man, best use of the internet is a way better hint now that I know the answer.
Yeah. That last clue was a killer clue.
Right?
PD's getting all the points here. What is this?
Amazing.
Pound newborn.
Amazing originality.
He just couldn't say anything. West!
Woo! Way to go, West!
Congratulations, you are this evening's winner. Applause.
Speech!
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 Speech! And we are out.
Wow. Okay. That made my head hurt.
Yeah.
I definitely, I wish we had finished on a t-shirt game instead of started on, because that was definitely the most fun. Got the most laughs.
It was good though.
Yeah, it was all good.
Guys, this has been a, hold on a second, I gotta... Here, let me...
Yeah, I'm clicking stop watching on Discord.
Let's get back.
Yep, me too.
If it lets me. It would let me! There we go. Won't let me. I've muted it.
Alright, there we go.
Cool.
Guys, it's been a great day, full of fun and games, and I feel like it would not be a great day. What in the hell happened? Where is...
What happened? What is this?
You stopped your screen, and it probably messed your formatting all up.
100% what happened.
Just share. Just start streaming again, and it might just fix it.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the completely didn't think about that. Turn the volume down. Share my screen again. There we go. And hopefully that fixes everything. Hopefully we're all in the right place. Good, it worked. Yeah, guys, it wouldn't be a proper end to a show, and especially since it's so infrequent that all four of us are actually here.
All right, so let's do a top 20 right now.
Top 20 debate.
I've got 7 hours.
I don't. I'm live in 2 hours, by the way.
Then
Virtual Strangers returns.
Everybody make sure you subscribe to Virtual Strangers so you can watch West's show if you haven't gotten enough streaming today, because how could you ever get enough? Wes is streaming today. Make sure you subscribe to all of my co-hosts. Guys, I'm gonna pick a game for 20 questions, unless one of you would prefer.
Go for it.
Yeah, by all means.
Oh, we're ending with some 20 Qs?
We're ending with some 20 Qs indeed.
All the questions must come in the form of haiku.
That works.
By the way, I realised I mirrored on this, so when I was trying to point at Wes, I was pointing the wrong way, so... Over there.
My apologies.
That's right.
All right. Guys, I have a game picked out, and I'm going to put 6 minutes up on the clock. Guys, everybody help out in the chat. I feel like this should be like a speed round or something, because you guys got lots of brains between the three of you, but it's going to be a good one. Where is the timer? All right, everybody help out in the chat. 20 question time, and you got 6 minutes and only 20 yes or no questions to figure out what game I'm thinking of, PSVR 1 or PSVR 2. Oh, shit. All right, you guys ready to do this? Work together,
Let's do this.
right? Talk amongst yourselves, figure it out. And on your mark, it does go.
Is it on PSVR 2?
Yes.
Oh,
I know, right? You're not used to
PSVR 1?
that. Yes, it is on PSVR 1 and PSVR 2.
Does it have multiplayer?
No.
No multiplayer.
Does it star an adorable mouse?
No. What a waste of a question.
Well, we know it's a remaster. At least.
Yeah, most likely it's either a remaster or one of these weird games that came out in the PSVR 2 era that actually supported PSVR 1 as well. There's like 2 or 3 of those. Is it first person?
Yes, that's 5.
Following on from what Wes was saying then, did it release during the PSVR 2 era?
Oh, originally, you mean? No.
Has this developer made other games?
Yes.
PSVR games.
Yes.
Is it based on a known IP?
No.
Have they gone for a realistic aesthetic? Have they gone for realism?
Yeah, I'd say so.
What do we have so far? We've got that it's on PSVR 1 and PSVR 2. It's first person.
1, it's a remaster in first person that's not based on a known IP.
So it couldn't be like Creed. Developers have made other games. Is this made by Vertigo Games?
No, that's 10.
Okay. I like the After the Fall where they were going.
Okay. This is a top 20 game?
No. It may have been at one point, but it generally doesn't come up anymore.
Okay.
Did we ask if there's multiplayer?
You did.
Yeah.
There's
no
not.
multiplayer.
There's not multiplayer.
Does it have horror elements to it?
No, I think that would be a stretch. Certainly some darkness and but no, not horror, not scary.
You said this is realistic as well.
Yeah. Realism. Can I go for another question, guys?
Yeah.
Do you do shooting in this?
Minimal. That would
Minimal
not.
shooting.
That would not be what you think of when you think of this game.
Okay.
Question.
Is it a puzzle game?
No.
Not a puzzle.
Is there sword fighting?
Yes, that's 15.
GC is saying Arashi, but
Arashi's not realistic. It's kind of cartoony.
Swordsman? Could it be Swordsman then?
Oh, it could be swords.
Yeah. Well, they've done other PSVR
and
games.
they've done other games.
Does AJ voice in this game?
Yes, he does.
Oh, snap.
Okay, let's go through his accreditation of the games that he's voiced.
RC
clearly RC Airplane Challenge, yeah. The infamous sword fighting game, RC Airplane Challenge.
Pixel Ripped, 1979. I don't know. I give up.
I'm lost. I'm stumped. I'm stumped. Sorry, guys.
Can somebody please say it?
There was another game that I can't remember.
Oh man, it must be something out there.
I'll let you do the honors, AJ, since you're the winning clue.
Is it Release the Kraken? Swordsman VR, Brian.
Indeed, coming from Sin Studio. Released on PSVR 1 and then again on PSVR 2. Swordsman VR.
Very nice.
Zombies is pretty spooky in that. Just saying.
Good job. Yeah, zombies such a small mode, and I was gonna screw it up for you guys if I said it was horror or scary. Hell yeah! Congratulations, you guys. That game is way easier with 3 people instead of 1, isn't it?
Sort of.
It's way faster, that's for sure. Because if we had no idea, we'd be screwed in like 2 minutes flat because it goes so quickly.
Yep. Guys, this has been an epic day. I just want to, express my
thank you
deepest thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you
to the 109 of you I mean, listen.
110. Refresh it.
Oh, I just refreshed it like 3 times. It, for whatever reason, it doesn't want to refresh over here. I want to get a final number so I can announce it. And it's still saying 109.
110 donations. We are at $5,876.
Oh, so somebody donated. Okay.
Incredible.
The 10th person donated $6. Guys, thank you so much. You've gotten us to our goal. It is, I mean, just fucking heartwarming, right? Absolutely hate having to like ask anybody for money, right? Like this is definitely our responsibility, and you guys really came through, and we appreciate you so fucking much.
Yeah, genuinely huge thank you. I mean, from my part, it's definitely taken away any of the remaining bits of anxiety I had stuff with things currently. This is amazing. So a massive thank you to everyone. For those that are coming, look forward to seeing you there. And for those that aren't going to be at PAX East, we will do our best to capture as much as we can and to, make content while we're out there, just so that everyone is connected to PAX East in one way or another.
I'm going to bring my VR camera. So I'll put some videos up on YouTube, some VR 180 videos for people to open their headsets and check out.
Nice. I also want to just kind of point out what a big deal this is, that we're all going. And of course, again, as AJ said at the beginning, sorry, lots of sirens on my end, as always. As AJ said at the beginning of the stream, obviously, tickets were bought and hotels were booked before this episode. But there was no way this would have happened without you guys. If I can't drive the point home enough, like how much this means, I've never met Wes in real life. I have never met Miles in real life. I have only met AJ once during the first Game Cat meetup, which was that 2019?
October 2019.
Wow.
Literally 5 years ago. And so this is what you guys have done, leading up to this. And of course today is like bringing these guys that I consider, my closest friends and my family. You're helping bring them to Boston, and so we can all be together for literally the first time ever. Thank you.
And I have not booked my flight yet, by the way. I'm going to go do that now, thanks to you all. So yeah, again, big thanks to everyone out there for making this possible for me.
And hopefully this was fun. Like doing a little bit of Jackbox stuff. I again had no idea what we were going to do today. Miles, thank you so much for getting those haikus together. This is obviously off schedule for everybody. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Cats, for being out there. And just again, one last final thanks to everybody who contributed today. We fucking love you. And if anybody contributes in the future after this airs, this is me saying thank you to all of you people who are about to do that or going to do that. We love you. Time to get out of here, guys. Call it a day.
Let's do it. Thank you so much, everyone. Honestly, this has been a blast.
Thanks, all. Can't wait to fucking give you a giant hug in person.
Yeah, guys, we'll see you soon.
That's it. Goodbye.